And what's good, everyone? Welcome back once again here to Behind the Arc Basketball NBA Preseason. Once again, back in stores. I'll be having the play-by-play coverage for you guys tonight. Should be a good one. Celtics taking on the Sixers. First look for both of these teams in the NBA Preseason. What's good, everybody? We got Jose, Bobby out on the channel once again here, and a mod squad back. DJ and Bradley and Edwin. Ethan back as well. Justin, welcome in here, Behind the Arc fan. Glad to have you guys on board Netvalai. Once again, Jose and Ryan, welcome back in here, everybody, for what should be a hopefully great start for both of these teams for the NBA preseason. Celtics going to go in the green uniforms, white numbers, white letters for this one, for those traditional greens, and Javonte Green as well as we speak about the game green here. Will be getting the start today for the Boston Celtics, as we'll see right off the bat what he can offer here in his second season for the Celtics there. That's actually coming as a shock to me, but of course, all season, big pickups the Celtics got. Needed a veteran big, got one there with Tristan Thompson. Jeff Teague, they got some backup point guard help. He's going to be starting in for a little bit when Kemba Walker comes back around early January. So due to injury, Kemba Walker underwent in the all-season. It was a stem cell surgery on his left knee, so he's going to be out until I think early January. And the Sixers coming into this game, they're going to go with a white uniform, so the blue numbers, blue letters. So we're going to tip this one off just a moment, guys. Smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. SB, welcome on board here. This one at Philadelphia for this game. Yeah, new Celtics jerseys, the white ones that they have for the City Edition this year. Kind of looks like somebody wrote the font like Microsoft Word, basically. Jose was watching the movie Peanuts on Disney Plus. That's cool, dude. This game just got tipped off right now. Celtics are going to have the basketball first to go right to left in the court. Cheese City Sports, welcome in, brother. Marcus Smart with the basketball. He has it at the left wing perimeter for the Celtics. Passes inside, and they were trying to set up Tatum, and that was to nobody except for the Sixers right there, as Philadelphia picks it off. Philly with the basketball now, first time. At the top of the key, Ben Simmons. Moves it over to the right wing. Seth Curry, new to the Sixers. They got him from the Dallas Mavericks. Now they're going to pass it over to Embiid at the left elbow. Embiid guarded by the Time Lord. He got the start today. No good off the mark by Joel Embiid. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Celtics have it, and they turn it over. Second turnover. Pass up the court. Ben Simmons dribbles, lost it, but able to get it back. They take a jumper. That's good for two by Seth Curry. So Philly on the board first here, 2-zip. Celtics third possession, trying to get the handles much better here. Pass it over to the top of the key. Robert Williams the third over to Javonte Green. Moves over to Tatum now. Tatum top of the key, back over to Green. Spots up, takes the three. It's up, got it. Money from the perimeter by Javonte Green. Yeah, I want to see those Celtics jerseys sometime. Hopefully soon we'll have it. Hey, what's good, James? Appreciate, man, for stopping on by. I think really smart for Milwaukee to extend Giannis there, because he's his future. That's for the Bucks to do that. They're going to be competing right at the top of the Eastern Conference all the time. Once again, 10:30 left to go. 3-2 the score. Celtics will have the basketball back. Boston has it. Jaylen Brown jacks up the three straight away. Knocks it down from the perimeter by Jaylen Brown. So, yeah, Danny Green's in the starting five. Seth Curry going to take a three. Right corner, that one no good. Air ball, rebound by the Celtics. Celtics now with the basketball. Takes it past half court. Right baseline dribble. Marcus Smart has it. Guarded by Simmons. Moves out to the top to Tatum. Tatum dribble drive inside as he works his way and puts it up and in off the glass right there. That's good for two. So Celtics extended now, up by 6 so far. 9:50 left to go. Philadelphia with just a lob over the top, and it's going to be a foul call. Looks like it's on the Celtics. So away from the basketball, clock will stop. Yeah, it seems like whoever was the graphic designer there, the Celtics City Edition jerseys this year, it was like they threw together an assignment or so on like Microsoft Word and just put it together within like a minute or two, like right before the assignment's finished off. Bounce pass inside. Javonte Green going to come up with a steal. 9:40 left to go first quarter. Celtics by 6 as they have it into the hands of Tatum. Tatum moves it over now. Jaylen Brown has it. Top of the key. Pass over to Marcus Smart. Dribble drive. Inside. Bounce pass to the cutter. Tatum trying to put it off the pass to the right corner. Got deflected and stolen. Philly 2-on-1. And Tobias Harris pass up the court. Going to throw it down. Bradley is confused here why Louisville couldn't play NC State on Wednesday. Thought both of the teams had issues playing on Thursday. Now playing on Saturday. Yeah, really confusing. This whole schedule thing is just quite odd. Hey, what's good, L? Welcome to the stream, man. So sorry to hear that, man. Oh, geez, so sorry, brother. My thoughts go out to you. I just came from a funeral like an hour ago. I was at my grandfather passed away on Friday, and I just got home from a funeral, and the week an hour ago, and the funeral's tomorrow morning. 8-4 to score. Celtics have it at the right corner perimeter. They're going to take a deep three. It's up. No good. Jaylen Brown hit the side of the rim. Rebound Danny Green. So Philly has it right back with 8:45 remaining. Embiid hands it over now to Seth Curry. Turns the corner. Deep two. Takes it. Got it. 8-6 to score. I haven't taken a look at the Discord today. Like, came home right before I started streaming here. I'll take a look at it after, though. Nickelodeon having a wild card game, it looks like. 8:25 left to go, first quarter. Celtics have the basketball. Javonte Green moves over to Tatum, top of the free throw circle. And Tatum's going to get fouled here. Clock will stop with 8:21. If you guys are new to the stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. Really appreciate y'all for stopping them by here and Behind the Arc Basketball. You guys are awesome through these tough times. Really incredible MVPs. So Danny Green is out there. Jose next week, he's on Christmas, got a surprise from his girlfriend, Coleman. We'll have to see what the surprise is. 2 free throws coming up at the line by Jason Tatum. Thanks so much, SB. Really appreciate it, brother. You're the man. You guys are awesome. First free throw, no good off the back rim. Tatum missed it. Leading scorers so far in this game for the Celtics, a tie with 3 points off of triples by Javonte Green and Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum with 2 points so far. And then for the Sixers, leading scorer Seth Curry with 4. Yeah, where's McNuggets been? McNuggets came, I think it was into one of my streams last week. What's good here? Dylan, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for the sub, brother. Really appreciate it. Second free throw coming up by Tatum at the line. And he knocks that one down. 9-6 to score. 3-point game as we have 8:15 left to go first quarter. Sixers now with the basketball. Puts the ball at the top of the key into the hands of Seth Curry. Curry guarded by Javonte Green. Moves it over, and that pass going to get intercepted. Nice read there by Jaylen Brown. 2-on-1 lob over the top, and Javonte Green going to throw it down in transition with a right-handed flush. Celtics extended to 5 here, as we're going to go on a timeout taken by Philadelphia on the court. 8:04 left to go in the first quarter. Great read by Jaylen Brown, able to pick off that pass. There's been quite a bit of steals so far right now in this game today. Celtics, their first 2 possessions, they had the ball stolen away, and Philly so far has turned over the basketball for the Sixers 3 times. Celtics 3 turnovers as well. So we're going to go to a timeout. We'll be back here right after the timeout with some more play-by-play. Alright, right now we're in a timeout, everybody. New graphic I just started a couple days ago. We got the new timeout graphic. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well, folks. I cover play-by-play of NBA and also college basketball games here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Tomorrow I plan on being back for a doubleheader. So tomorrow's going to be a doubleheader for college basketball. First time covering Cade Cunningham. It's going to happen tomorrow, I plan on doing. So Oklahoma State taking on TCU. That's at 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. And then right after that one, Duke against Notre Dame. So 2 games planned for me to stream tomorrow on Wednesday. But Celtics right now up by 5 out of the first time out of the game. Also, feel free to check out the all-new Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. We just started that out fresh as of yesterday. So, I start out the channel memberships. It's the join button on the top of the page. Just hit join if anybody's interested. And welcome all on the channel here, folks. Hey, what's good, Raptor? You got good news? That's good, man. Send my thoughts out to your mom. Raptors' mom is okay. She got whiplash, broken arm. Sorry to hear that, bud. Sending her a speedy recovery out there, but considering the crash she was in, barely anything. Gonna miss tonight's stream, no problem, bud. And make sure your mom rests up, and send my thoughts out to her with a speedy recovery for sure. It's been, yeah, an awful year. I lost my aunt in October, and I lost my grandfather on Friday. 45 days apart from each other, basically, and it's both of them were from my dad's side of the family. So it's terrible for my dad. My dad lost his sister and his father within like 45 days apart. It's so sad. Yeah, dude, Javonte Green looking really good so far. He got the start today, and this is great to see. Some young rising stars coming up for the Celtics. Javonte Green able to throw it down in transition off the Jaylen Brown steal. He's got 5 points so far, leading scorer for the Celtics. Jason Tatum with 3. Jaylen Brown with also 3 as well. So it's just been the starters so far in this game that's played. Jason Tatum, Robert Williams III, Marcus Smart, Javonte Green, and Jaylen Brown. Hey, thanks so much, Jose. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, Jose, you've been on the channel here quite a bit since the playoffs. If you're interested in the mod, bud, I can hit you up on one. Because you've been on here. Just let me know, Jose Broncos, if you're interested in the mod. You've been on the channel since, I believe, August, when I was doing the playoffs. So just feel free to let me know, and I can hit you up on one if you like. Hey, what's good, Chicago Bulls 123? Yes, I got a Discord server. It's in the description below to this video. So we are back to action here, folks. 11-6 the score. 7:50 left to go, first quarter. It's going to be Philly basketball. They pass over to the right elbow. Backing his way in there. Turnaround jumper right baseline. And Joel Embiid, no good, rattled out. Great defense there by Williams. That was Robert Williams with the defense. Tatum has it. Makes his move inside. And a ref's going to blow the whistle. Call a foul here. It's going to be picked up by Philly. So the clock will stop with 7:38. It's going to be Celtics basketball, 7:35 left to go, top of the key. Now into the hands of Tatum, swings it over to Smart, takes the 3, no good, hit the front rim. Gets rebounded back over to Philly here. For sure, man, as we welcome in Jose Broncos onto the mod squad here, give him a big warm welcome. He's been on the channel since the NBA playoffs started with a restart jumper. That one's good for 2 in the key by Philly. 11-8 the score. Oh, man, that's a big oof. Tennessee up against Appalachian State, 36-8 tonight for college. We'll keep you guys posted. Scoreboard updates throughout tonight when we get to the next timeout. 7 minutes left to go first quarter. Jaylen Brown takes the jumper. That's up. No good. Hit the front rim. And a rebound backcourt to the Sixers now. Tobias Harris takes it past the half-court logo. He's guarded by Jaylen Brown at the right wing. Harris bounce pass into the hands of Simmons. At the right elbow, he backs his way in there. Moves it back out to the top of the key. Embiid takes the 3. No good off the back rim, and rebound back to the Celtics. Hey, what's good here, my man? Cardinal Sports Talk. Appreciate it, brother, for stopping on by. It's got to be my man Bradley out there. Excited to see that your play-by-play channel starting up, man. Celtics going to the paint. That's good for 2. Omar, what's good here, brother? Thanks so much for stopping on by, man. Philadelphia has it back. That one's good for 2 in the paint. 3-point Celtics lead, 6:15 left to go first quarter. Marcus Smart has it the left wing perimeter. Moves over to the top here. Jaylen Brown had the ball batted away from his fingertips, though. It's going to get stolen by the Sixers. Harris, pass up the court. They tip it out to Danny Green. Feeds it inside over to Simmons. Simmons puts it up. That's good and through for 2, and he got fouled from behind as well. So Ben Simmons will go to the free throw line, shoot 1 to see if this can be a tie game. Justin puts out here, one of my thoughts about Doc Rivers being head coach of Philly. I think great choice for Philly to get Doc at because anything's much better upgrade than what Brett Brown was. And I feel like Doc Rivers has a chance to prove himself here. With Embiid and Simmons, they definitely got talent on the roster. That is one thing for sure. What's good? Dayton Flyers basketball talk, my man Ryan. Welcome back onto the stream here, brother. Indeed, 2021 weeks away. We're almost there. That free throw, the and 1 knocks it down, tied up at 13. Celtics have it right back. Yes, I still got the merchandise as well, so I posted that. It's in the description of this video. I get the merchandise. Also, yeah, I'll post into the chat for you guys if anybody's interested. So there we go. Behind the Arc basketball merchandise still up and still going strong. 5:40 left to go. Celtics turned over the basketball. Philly going to have it right back. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Harris moves it over now. Right baseline Embiid. Embiid here. At the right elbow takes the jumper. That's up. No good. Off the back rim. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Celtics has it right back. Brown, they lost control of it. Danny Green with a steal off the pickpocket. Taco Fall into the game for the first time today. Was trying to chase that down, but he got a little bit just underneath the basket and couldn't come back and try to go for the block. He couldn't get it, so this is good to see. Taco Fall into the game for the first time today. Tremont Waters as well as he floats it up. That one no good, off to the right side of the rim. Air ball, rebound Philly. On the court for the Celtics now. Grant Williams, Taco Fall, Tremont Waters, Marcus Smart still out there, and also it's going to be a jumper, no good. Rebound back over to Philly here. So 4:45 left to go, and Jaylen Brown still out there as well. So Brown and Smart still out there. 3-point shot, Smart, no good at the right wing. Rebound Sixers. Sixers have it now with 4.5 left to go. Harris passes over to Green, takes the three straight away. Danny Green hits it. Hey, you're welcome, Jose. Appreciate it, brother, for being a part here. Anytime, man. You guys are awesome for supporting this channel. Definitely earned it, brother. 4:10 left to go. Taco Fall has it here at the top of the free throw circle. Moves over to Tremont Waters. He dribbles at the top of the key, slides over to Jaylen Brown here at the right wing. Brown going to take a three, hand in the face, no good. Contested by Danny Green, the rebound Philly. Sixers have it past half court. 3:55 left to go, quarter number one. As Philly's been on a roll lately, Celtics were leading this one, and Philly on quite a bit of a run, looking for more, and they do. Hit down the jumper at the top of the free throw circle. Joel Embiid for two. So Philly starters taking advantage of the Celtics bench out there right now. Taco set the pick for Waters, and now they're going to go bounce pass to the right baseline. Making their way inside, Celtics put it up, no good. Tipped up in the air, Taco Fall with a rebound. Throws it down with a two-handed flush over two defenders. That is what Taco can do for you. 3:22 left to go. First quarter. Philly basketball backing their way right into the post. Harris guarded by Waters. We get a quick fall picked up. It's going to be on Tremont Waters here with a reach-in. Taco Fall indeed playing on Taco Tuesday right now. Good to see Taco getting some minutes here. Great to see Brad doing that in the preseason. Preseason's the chance for these players to prove it. There's actually a foul assessed to the Celtics. It's going to send Joel Embiid to the free throw line. He'll shoot one. That one's good. 21-15 the score. 3:17 left to go first quarter. Good to see Taco getting some minutes here on this beautiful Taco Tuesday. Nice and cold outside. Oh, and inbound pass. Taco intercepts it. Taco dribbles up the court. Doesn't have the handles, though, as Philly pickpockets it right from behind and gets the steal right back. Sixers now moving to Simmons. Simmons passes over to the left wing perimeter as they're going to turn the corner. Dish it out to the top into the hands of Korkmaz. He dribbles now free throw circle. Floats it out to the left corner. That's a three taken. Tobias Harris, no good. Offensive rebound. Dwight Howard. Taco Fall comes out with a block. But Philadelphia, right place, right time, able to get the basketball off the block and right back, as that is good for two by Tobias Harris. 23-15 the score here, folks. 2:51 left to go as we're going to go to another timeout. Once again here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Alright, right now we're just on a timeout here, folks. Appreciate all for stopping by. If you guys are new to the stream here, spike the thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, I cover play-by-play NBA, college basketball games here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Hit the subscribe as well. And feel free to ring the notification bell also if you like to be notified about future live streams. And also check out the new Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships we have. That is brand new, starting as of yesterday there with a join button on my channel. So feel free to check that out if anybody's interested. We got two cool perks, two low prices. First perk for $1.99 will be a shout out at the end of my live streams with a special membership slide as well at the very end of live streams. And then the second membership perk is for $4.99 per month, and that is special membership live streams for a non-basketball related sport for me to stream at least once per month, and that could be something like an NFL game or like a NASCAR race, Major League Baseball game, maybe even an Olympic sport there. So something cool that I could put together there. Call play-by-play at least once per month. Ump4, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for stopping them by. Yes, I saw that. My opinion about that, Bradley, just terrible place to reschedule the game. They put it right at Iowa against Gonzaga. So it's at the same time as Iowa against Gonzaga on Saturday. Like, a lot of these national games, they've done a poor job scheduling some of these games this year. Like, they put on national TV on Friday, they put Kansas versus Omaha on national TV when they reschedule, like, 3 really good top 25 games all at once on like a weekend. Like, they have, like, tons of conflicts that they really got to start spreading out the schedule much better. So, right now, quick scoreboard update. College basketball going on currently. Virginia Tech leading Clemson, who's into the top 25 for the first week this season. Clemson ranked at number 24, but struggling against Virginia Tech, who just got bounced out of the top 25. 41-29 to score. Virginia Tech leads it. Tennessee at halftime, crushing Appalachian State. This Tennessee defense looking so good. 36-13 to score. Illinois over on ESPN2, leading Minnesota 38-25. And by the way, Auburn is losing to Texas Southern at halftime. Texas Southern leading 40-39. Big and Kind Malik, welcome in here for stopping on by. Is Taco still playing in the G League? We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens this season. I haven't even seen the G League schedule go out or anything. Once they canceled the season back in March and suspended it, the G League just never picked up. They never resumed season. Yeah, Villanova, Virginia's got moved up to 8 o'clock at night. That's on Fox there. Yeah, a lot of great games this weekend for sure for college basketball. So we get right back into it. 23-15 to score. Philly up by 8. It's going to be Celtics basketball. Peyton Pritchard into the game. First time today. We're right baseline jumper, and he sinks it just like that. Immediate impact. 10 seconds in for him in his NBA playing experience, and Peyton Pritchard sinks down the right baseline jumper. Dwight Howard has the top of the free throw circle. Pass over to the cutter here. Mike Scott gets stripped into the lane. Grant Williams comes out with a good steal in the key. Celtics have it back with 2:10 left to go in the first quarter. They trail by 6. Tatum dribbles, makes his way inside, high arcing shot, no good, too strong off the glass, rebound back to Philly here. 2 minutes left to play first quarter. Korkmaz moves it back out to the top of the key to Scott. Scott now with the basketball, moves it over to the left elbow. Simmons drives inside, hook shot with the right hand, gutted the fall, that's good for 2. What's good, Josiah? Welcome him in for stopping on by. I hope so, brother. It's only the preseason, but always good to start out on the right track here no matter what. The man from CT back in the channel here out in Connecticut. Stay safe out there, guys. If you're getting a big snowstorm coming up on Thursday. We're supposed to get pounded here. I think like 10 to 15 inches. Celtics missed it. A right corner jumper, Philly. No good off the mark. We have a huge collision, though, underneath the baskets. The clock will stop. Oh, wow. Maine Red Claws, Ryan, puts out in 4 other G League teams will not participate in the G League bubble. So that means that everybody just plays for the Celtics for the season, it looks like, right now. Minute 27 left to go, non-shooting foul. Philly's going to get it back. Dwight Howard, top of the key. Bounce pass. At the top here. Into the hands of Shake Milton now. Moves it over to Korkmaz, turns the corner, drives inside, and Ojale puts it up. That's good for 2. Oh, sorry to hear that, Josiah. Hopefully you're feeling much better, brother. Catch and shoot 3. Peyton Pritchard, no good. Tipped around, and Grant Williams going to come up with an offensive rebound. They're going to try it again. Pritchard feeds it over to Teague. Teague at the left wing, pass over to the top here with Pritchard. Pritchard now with the basketball. Dribbles to the free throw circle. Dish out to the right corner, Ojale. Ojale has it. Dribbles right baseline. Moves it out to Grant Williams. Shuffles it over left corner, but they're going to call an offensive foul away from the basketball by Boston. So Philly will have it right back. Hey, what's good, Dakota? Welcome in here, man, for stopping them by. He predicts Sixers going to get the W here, 103-92 in the preseason. Yes, this is the only game I'll be covering tonight. I have to get up really early for tomorrow. Yeah, I can't believe that Celtics just never moved away from Semi Ojeleye in the offseason. He's just so limited offensively. Ojeleye has it, takes it inside, and that's going to be a blocking foul picked up by Dwight Howard. It's going to send Semi Ojeleye to the free throw line shoot too. So Ethan here getting tons of snow tomorrow. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow, man, like 10 to 15 inches over here on Thursday. Wednesday night into Thursday. Still really early. What's good, Joey? What's good, Ant? Appreciate it for stopping on by here, guys, once again. Yeah, I plan on streaming Gonzaga, Iowa, and Villanova versus Virginia on Saturday. So I plan on streaming those two games, and also I plan on adding in Kentucky against UCLA in there as well. So probably a triple header, most likely, for Saturday, for a college triple header. Semi Ojeleye at the line, first free throw, got it. Second shot here at the free throw line, knocks that one down as well. Celtics also in the bonus right now, as we have 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Philly with the basketball. They lead it by 8. They take it past half court. Shake Milton now with the ball. As he'll dribble towards the right wing. He's guarded by Peyton Pritchard. Right baseline. Milton floats it over the top, and that's a big alley-oop throwdown right there by Dwight Howard. Philly by 10. Final 10 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. It's going to be Jeff Teague. Takes it past half court. Teague at the top of the key. He dribbles at the right wing. Deep 2. Takes that one, and we're going to have another foul picked up away from the basketball by Boston. And Philadelphia will get it right back. Hey, loving the logo, my man Vegas. Appreciate the Bud for stopping on by. 1 second left to go. Philly's just not going to get off a shot, as that is the end of quarter number 1 in the books here, folks. 29-19. Only the preseason. As we'll go on to the second quarter right here in just a moment. Hey, what's good, Arku? Welcome onto the stream, man. That is Peyton Pritchard from Oregon, so he is the new number 11 right now for the Celtics. Rookie from the Oregon Ducks, and he was the Pac-12 Player of the Year last year for college basketball, so great pickup. They got in the draft at number 26 with Peyton Pritchard. Yeah, very weird seeing Dwight Howard in a different jersey right now. Yeah, 8 to 12 inches of snow tomorrow. We're supposed to, get anywhere from that range, like 8 to 15, 10 to 15 possible. Some like 16 plus inches in some of the places too. Yeah, southern New England, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut is supposed to get pounded. I know New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania as well. They're supposed to get like a ton of snow too. Hey, no problem, Joey. Thanks so much for stopping on by, man. Really appreciate it. Whenever you guys have a chance. Nick Stone, welcome on board here, man, once again. So right now we're in the timeout currently. We're going to move on to the second quarter right after this timeout here. If you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well on the all-new graphics I just previewed a couple of days ago. Feel free to join the Discord. That link is in the description below this video, as well as my Twitter I got as well, and also the Behind the Arc basketball merchandise link also we got in the description of this video. Pretty cool stuff over on the merch site. We got short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, and tons of cool stuff over there in the Behind the Arc basketball merchandise site over on Teespring. Also, feel free to check out the channel memberships. That's all new as well. We just started out that yesterday. Just hit the join if anybody's interested there. 2 cool perks we have with the channel memberships also. First perk is shout out to the members of the channel at the end of my live streams with a shout out slide I'll do as well at the end of the live streams, and also special play-by-play for another sport at least once per month, like an NFL game or like a NASCAR race, Major League Baseball game, maybe an Olympic sport or something like that. That's the second perk there for $4.99 per month at the US dollar rate. So 2 cool perks there over on the Behind the Arc basketball channel memberships. Hey, thanks so much, Nick Zone. Really appreciate it, man, for dropping them by here once again. Yeah, Ryan doesn't think Maine's going to get it as bad. I heard New Hampshire's not supposed to get like a ton of snow. or so. It's supposed to be like further down. Like we're supposed to get hammered over here. Like Rhode Island, Mass, Connecticut, we're supposed to get pounded with snow coming up. Southern New England pretty bad. Air Donkey, welcome on the stream here, man. We got Vaughn for being back here. No problem that you're late, bud. Welcome back on here once again. All right, we're gonna start second quarter here just in a moment. Behind the Arc fan puts out, is he the only mod not from America? I think we have a couple people, yeah, Ants from United Kingdom. I think we have a couple people here that's out from the Philippines too. Let's see if I can put up the volume. Maybe that works. I put it up just a little bit. So yeah, let me know if the volume's low and I just put it up a little bit. Alright, so we are right back into it. 29-19 the score as we start out the second quarter here into this one. It's probably going to be towards the end of this month, most likely. It's what I'm looking for the special live stream to start out. 11.5 left to go. Philadelphia basketball. They pass it now into the key. Dwight Howard has it, but the refs are going to say offensive push-off by Dwight Howard, able to get some separation. So Celtics will have it back with 11.5 left to go. The leading score for the Celtics right now, it is between Javonte Green and Jason Tatum, both with 5 points. Celtics top of the key. Tatum, Grant Williams. Teague is out there currently. Moves over to Peyton Pritchard. Shot fake back over to Teague at the top of the key. He'll take the three. Got it. For his first 3 points as a Celtic. As that one goes down by Jeff Teague. Welcome to Boston. 29-22 the score. 7-point game with 11 left to go. Philly has it. Shake Milton moves it over to the right wing. Mike Scott passes inside. Ball gets deflected, intercepted. Here goes the Celtics in transition, and it's going to be a quick fall right from behind as the clock will stop with 10:53. That's odd. Bradley doesn't see the join button. It's up there on my channel page, on the home page. It's up there. It's very odd. Also, for some reason, TNT's got the wrong score right now. It should be 29-22. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not available on mobile. That's why. Because I use laptop, PC, and the join button's over there on my laptop and the PC. Shot no good by the Celtics. It's going to go the other way. Philadelphia dribble drive inside. That one's good for 2 as they bank it up and then off the backboard. 31-22 the score. Celtics quick 3 right from the perimeter, and Jeff Teague heating up. Hits down that triple. 10-10 left to go. Second quarter. It's going to be Philadelphia once again. Yeah, I'm watching this right now on TNT. And TNT has not updated their scoreboard in another minute. They still are stuck at 29-19. The actual score, guys, is 31-25. So something is wrong with the TNT scoreboard. It is just, if you're watching this on TNT, it's just stuck at 29-19. I thought that I was tripping for a moment. Celtics have it. Tatum backs his way right into the post underneath. Tatum puts it up, rolls around the rim, and it went out. So Jason Tatum going to go to the free throw line shoot too. Hey, no problem, Ethan. Really appreciate you guys just being here and being a part of the channel. That's the big thing. And I believe that for the mod, I believe, yeah, no problem that if you guys are broke or not. Just being here and being a part of the channel, that's like the main thing that matters. Is just being a part here of the community altogether. Yeah, welcome in Brian out to the stream here. Yeah, I used to rap quite a bit back in high school in the day. It's been like 6 or 7 years, though. I used to throw up 3 freestyles for some of my class assignments that I used to do. Tatum won 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line. It's going to be Sixers basketball. Philly leads it by 5, 31-26. Korkmaz has it at the top of the key, and looks like TNT just randomly took their scoreboard down as well, as there's something wrong with their scoreboard. As they went inside, and that's good for 2. Yeah, we might be a little bit behind. I think we're like 30 seconds behind. Korkmaz made it. He also got fouled. So Korkmaz shooting 1 coming up at the line. And that one no good to get the offensive rebound. Mike Scott puts it back outside. Gonna die up a deep 3. No good off the back rim. Tipped up. Rebound Celtics. Peyton Pritchard now with the basketball. So he takes it past half court. Hands it off now to Teague. Teague at the right wing, pass over to Tatum here. He takes the three straight away, and Tatum looking for the foul. He got pushed off there, and there's going to be no foul call. No foul call right there. And Philly's going to have it right back. It's a shocker. Sixers have it. Moves it over to the right wing. Dribble drive, floats it up over the top, and that's going to be another Celtics foul. It appears to be Matisse Thybulle into the game for the first time today. And he was the one who got fouled. Non-shooting foul, it appears to be. Yeah, he's got a pretty cool hairdo right there for Matisse Thybulle. So we get to see him first time today. Dwight Howard gets the inbound. Puts the ball now into the hands of Milton. Shake Milton drives inside. That's a big block out of bounds by Robert Williams III. Huge swat right there. Out of bounds at the baseline, Time Lord. Yeah, I'm looking at it on ESPN, and ESPN, their scoreboard's a little bit ahead of mine, it looks like, right now, from where I'm watching this on TV. Right baseline, underneath Philly, ball gets stolen away by the Celtics. 7-point game. Boston floats it up over the top. Big jam. Peyton Pritchard with an assist, and Robert Williams III with a throwdown. It's a 5-point game. So we'll get there when we can. For some reason, the scoreboard is just nowhere to be seen currently by TNT. Dwight Howard drives inside. That's a bucket. That's good for 2 in the paint. Celtics have it back. Teague moves it out to the top of the key to Tatum. Tatum now dribbles. Spin move inside. Tatum shot fake. Puts it up. Rolls around the rim. That's good for 2. Before that, there was another Philly bucket right there. So 37-30 is now the score. So we got 8:10 left to go. They're having a lot of problems with their scoreboard right now as Jason Tatum comes up with a good steal on the post. Celtics have it right back, and we have a quick foul here right at half court. It's going to be picked up by Philadelphia. So 37-30 the score. So the time will stop. Maybe we'll do a nice classic performance with you guys, for you guys someday. Yeah, Vegas remembers that for the playoffs, dude. That was crazy, man. Over 1,000 people in one stream. We had one of those for the NBA Finals. We had like 5,000 people in the chat at once. I remember I had to go to like a 20-second slow mode. It was insane. 7-point game, so finally we get the correct score. Jaylen Brown passes over to Williams, moves it over to Ojale, dish over to Williams, takes the jumper and a key, no good, tipped up in the air, and Joel Embiid back into the game as he gets the rebounds. Sixers have it as we welcome in Matisse Thybulle out onto the channel right now as he joins out in the chat. Liking the hairdo, bud. So we got, looks like a foul here. Embiid tried to dribble drive inside, and Marcus Smart going to take the charge on Embiid, and Embiid runs over Smart, so that's an offensive foul by Philly. It's going to send the Celtics here right with the basketball, 7:37 remaining. What's my favorite animal? I'd probably go with a nice looking rabbit there for my favorite animal. Off the cutter, Celtics gonna get fouled, so they'll go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Clock will stop with 7:25. Where do I think Wizards gonna finish for this season? Probably around, I think, around 9th for this season for the Wizards. They're going to be like borderline playoff team, probably. Most likely. First free throw, Celtics miss it, no good off the back rim. Yeah, it's still really early, man. Only the preseason here. Robert Williams III, second free throw coming up. Wow, Loyola Chicago looking good. 7-zip on Wisconsin. That game is at Wisconsin. And yeah, Loyola Chicago is the new team to win the Valley for this year. I was predicting that Northern Iowa would win it, but Northern Iowa's best player, it's just brutal for Northern Iowa. The best player for their team, AJ Green, is undergoing season-ending surgery, so he is out for the remainder of this year. Philadelphia backs their way inside. That's good for 2 by Joel Embiid in the paint. He's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 1 as well. Yeah, same with me, Josiah. I really want to see Aaron Nesmith, too. One free throw coming up here at the line by Joel Embiid. What's good, Esteban? Welcome onto the stream, man. The and one, that's good. Still early, of course, in the game right now. 40-30 to score. Celtics just trying to get something going on right now. As Marcus Smart has it at the left wing. Smart passes, top of the key. Robert Williams has it wide open. Hands it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown dribbles free throw circle. Boosts it back outside of Pritchard. Deep range three. Couldn't connect on it, though. Big offensive rebound, though, into the hands of Robert Williams. Puts back over to Brown. Takes the three straight away. Jaylen Brown, no good. And another offensive rebound underneath Ojale. Sets it up for Pritchard. Dish out to the right corner. Ojale open. Takes the three right corner. Couldn't hit it. That's three straight misses right there from the perimeter by the Celtics. And, of course, the big thing got to work on right now, 3-point shots, that is what they're struggling from the perimeter. Only 4 for 16. 6:20 left to go, second quarter. Philly going to take the jumper, and that's going to be a foul picked up. It's going to be assessed to Semi Ojeleye. Clock will stop 6:20, and Joel Embiid will go to line shoot 2. Yeah, I heard about that, Vegas. Donovan Mitchell was like, no way about Jason Tatum being 6'10", but Jason Tatum, 2 inches taller now. On the sheet, it looks like that he is now 6'10" for Tatum listed. Alright, so we're going to go to a timeout, folks, in this one. Second quarter, 40-30 Sixers leading this one. And Semi Ojeleye takes the wide open three, and he missed it. So, Semi Ojeleye missed his lone shot in this one, and yeah, it's been a struggle for Semi Ojeleye. He's just so limited offensively. I just can't believe that Semi equals the next Gershon Yabusele. I totally agree. I just can't believe that they haven't moved on from him right now. Hey, what's good, Jason? The memberships are on. It's on the homepage for Behind the Arc Basketball, and it should say join. It's where it says join. It's next to the subscribe button on the homepage for my Behind the Arc Basketball. I think you'd be able to get that up on the PC. So if you're on a PC or if you're on a computer or a laptop, you should be able to get it up for the memberships. And I'm not sure if you're able to get it up for the mobile devices. I think a couple people had trouble getting it up for if you're on like an iPhone or like a mobile device. Hey, welcome on the channel here, Jason J. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by here. And Big and Kind Malik, thanks so much for stopping on by. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. And Ron, welcome on board here. Good to see you as well. So, yeah, Celtics are struggling from the perimeter right now. 4 for 16 from the outside. Only just the first preseason game of the season, though. And for the Sixers, they're only 1 for 6 from the perimeter. They've taken 6 attempts. The lone 3-point shot was made by Danny Green. His only shot of the game, he's got 3. Leading scorer, Joel Embiid, he has played 10 minutes, scored himself 12 points in this game by Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons got 5 for the Sixers. For the Celtics, currently leading scorer, Jason Tatum with 6. And then Javonte Green with 5. Good to see Javonte Green as he got the start, and he was out flying red hot to start out this one. But yeah, Jason Tatum, it's always like the first match in the court, it seems like Jason Tatum's usually cold in. It was like that last year in the season opener. And then in the restart game as well against the Bucks, he was just really cold from the floor. And then after that, he was just torching his opponents as he was just too tough to handle. So, yeah, of course, just shaking off the cobwebs here in the preseason. Thanks so much for the scoreboard update, Ryan. Looks like Virginia Tech in college basketball up against Clemson, 51-43 there. Taking a look at college basketball games from today. Stanford able to get the W over Cal State Northridge, 82-71. Tennessee leading Appalachian State 47-20, and Illinois up against Minnesota 40-29. Auburn leading Texas Southern 53-46. Not really much going on as far as upsets early on. Loyola Chicago early on is leading Wisconsin 7-5, so Wisconsin scored the last 5 points. Loyola Chicago actually led that game right out of the gate 7-zip. Alright, so we are getting ready to go right back into it. It's going to be Sixers basketball as they have it, up by 10. As Embiid will Take the jumper. That's good for 2 at the left elbow as they extended to 12. Largest lead of the game. Mooser, welcome onto the stream, man. Glad to have you on board once again. Celtics inside. Dish it out to the top. Ball's on the ground, and Robert Williams III couldn't come up with it cleanly as he mishandled it, and it goes out of bounds. So turnover Celtics once again. It's going to be Sixers basketball. Philadelphia has it. Dribbles past half court. Ben Simmons passes over to the right baseline. Into the hands of Tobias Harris. He backs his way right into the post on Jaylen Brown. Turnaround jumper. And the key, that one no good. Hit the rim short. Tipped up in the air. And the Celtics going to come up with the rebounds. Yeah, Charlotte. That's shocking there. AK16. Welcome to the channel. Charlotte's up by 6 against Davison. I was looking at that one. But Davison took down right to the wire. Texas and Providence. Jaylen Brown has it top of the key. Dribbles now. Free throw circle. Spin move. Turnaround jumper. Deep 2. No good. Couldn't connect. It was contested. The rebound Sixers. Sixers have it. Approaching 5 left to go. Joel Embiid going to shoot the 3 from way outside. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound back to Boston. Celtics takes it past half court. Jaylen Brown dribbles. Gets behind one defender. Dishes out to the right wing. Smart moves it over to a wide open Ojeleye. Takes the corner 3. And finally, Semi Ojeleye knocks one down. That's good for the triple. Wide open. That is automatic right there. Whoever you got on the court, that should definitely be automatic in the NBA level. And good for Semi there. Finally did something. Philadelphia had it. Took it into the lane. We get a whistle and a foul picked up. Clock will stop with 4:43. Celtics reach in as Joel Embiid in the bonus will be sent here to the free throw line. Back to shoot 2. Yeah, Mooser's been in here a couple times before. During the playoffs, I remember he was in the first free throw. Got it. So Semi finally did it. 10-point game once again. A positive play out of Semi Ojeleye. Second free throw coming up here at the line by Joel Embiid, and he knocks that one down. So Lamar Jackson had an incredible season last year, but he's still gonna sustain what he did last season, and this year has been really disappointing for him. So if he can keep on sustaining what he did last year throughout the rest of his seasons in his career, he's gonna be added to that list for sure at someday for the GOAT list. But right now, it's just what Jason puts out. Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, John Elway, and TB12. And if Lamar can take it up a notch and just keep on sustaining what he did last season and not keep on having a down year like this year, then he would put himself in the conversation if he's able to pull out a lengthy career. Free throws coming up at the line here by the Celtics. First one good. 44-34. Aaron Nesmith, yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out behind the arc fan here. Aaron Nesmith's yet to enter into the game. Neither is Carson Edwards. He has yet to enter into the game either. I'd love to see Carson enter into the game as well. 4:20 left to go. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball. Seth Curry has it. Moves it over to Simmons. So he's going to pass it right back outside to Curry. 7 on the shot clock. Curry contested 3, and that one's off the side of the rim. Rebound back to Tatum. Tatum now with the basketball, approaching the 4-minute mark left to go. Feeds it over to Grant Williams. Tatum now has it, free throw circle. Passes over to Jaylen Brown. Weaves his way inside. Tried to throw it down. Missed the slam dunk, though. And Philly's going to have the basketball here. 9-point game. Sixers set it up with Simmons at the right wing perimeter. They're going to take a right corner 3. That one no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound Jaylen Brown as we have under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Brown leaves it over for Tatum. Tatum at the left wing perimeter. 15 on the shot clock, Tatum. And the ref's going to blow this whistle here. It's going to be appearing to be on Tatum, I believe. And it's going to be going back to Philly here. 3.5 left to go. That can get an automatic hide for there. Philly had it, and it's going to be an offensive foul picked up away from the basketball by the Sixers, so Boston has it once again. Alright, so 9-point game, 3:20 left to go. Celtics have it right back. Javonte Green into the game once again. At the top of the key to Jaylen Brown. Brown moves it over into the hands of Grant Williams. Williams dribbles right baseline, puts it up and in. That's good for 2. Cuts it to 7 right now. Approaching the 3-minute mark remaining. Philly has it. Going to move it out to the top here. It's Tobias Harris with the basketball for the Sixers. Passes over to Embiid. Embiid at the right elbow, guarded by Grant Williams. So Embiid backs his way, makes his move inside, puts it up, and that's going to be contact to foul. Refs will blow the whistle on Grant Williams. So looking around about that call, and clock will stop with 2:48. So Joel Embiid, it's been quite the game here for him at the free throw line today. He'll be heading back once again for Embiid. He's a perfect 4 for 4 at the charity stripe. Alright, so right now we're just on another timeout here, folks, in this one. As we'll be back here in a matter of moments here, folks. If you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Really appreciate all for being a part here Behind the Arc Basketball as we keep on growing the play-by-play here of the channel. It's been incredible here on the road to 10K. And tomorrow night, I plan on being back. It's going to be college basketball tomorrow night for a doubleheader. We're going to get a good look at Cade Cunningham tomorrow. 7 o'clock Eastern time, I plan on being back. Oklahoma State taking on TCU. And then after that one will be Duke versus Notre Dame. So those are the 2 college streams I plan on doing tomorrow. And then I plan on covering the Celtics once again on Friday when they take on Brooklyn in the preseason as well. Yeah, I guess not showing the PC love I got right there. Josiah thinks that Semi Ojeleye deserves to suffer on the Kings. Looks like. Or more like the New York Knicks. Cade Cunningham for sure on fire. He hit the game winner against Wichita State. Quick scoreboard update, college basketball. Illinois leads Minnesota 46-33. Tennessee's defense stifling Appalachian State 54-25. Tennessee in that matchup. And then Virginia Tech up against Clemson 57-49. Auburn leading Texas Southern 63-50. And Wisconsin up against Loyola Chicago 13-10. And by the way, Charlotte's still leading Davison 46-42. So we'll keep you guys posted with that game. Tight game here in American tonight as conference play starts out for both of these teams. Wichita State leads Tulsa 49-45. As for the NBA, only one other game going on right now for the NBA preseason tonight. Spurs leading the Rockets 20-15. Yeah, go for it. I'd like to see what you come up with, Bradley. Oh, jeez. Bilal Powell. That's a classic name that just fell off the face of the earth. Or so due to injuries. It was unfortunate. I remember free Bilal Powell. Jets fans were calling upon. And it just never happened. No, James Harden should not be playing today for the Rockets. I'm gonna take a look and confirm that. And oh wow, he is. I thought he needed 6. So James Harden's actually playing today. Wow, that was fast. Then he needed 6 negative tests to get back to Houston. And yes, he is playing. So I just took a look at that, and he is playing. So he's got 6 points in 7 minutes for James Harden. That's shocking. It flew by just like that, where he needed those 6 negative tests to get right back into playing. So 46-30 to 37 the scores. We're right back in here. Hey, what's good, Jack? Appreciate the man for stopping by. Tide here. Welcome in here once again, man. Sorry to hear that Missouri didn't do so well in football. Welcome in, Jack, here out onto the membership, man. Really appreciate it. As Jack became the first inaugural member here onto the channel as we welcome in Cade Cunningham. Going to be checking out Cade Cunningham tomorrow covering Oklahoma State. Right baseline, the jumper goes down. That's good for 2 by Philly. So Philly extends now to 11. 2:10 left to go in the second. Celtics put up the jumper, no good. Missed shot by Grant Williams as Philly's going to take it up the court. They lose control of the basketball. Tobias Harris had it. And great defense there by the Celtics, able to guard Harrison. He just got poked that ball loose and it went out of bounds. So 2 minutes left to go. Boston will have it back. Yeah, indeed, Missouri basketball looking really good so far. Into the top 25 now, so Ty's going to be happy about that. At the right baseline, Tatum has it, guarded by Ben Simmons. He takes the jumper, and he's got it. That one, a good one right there for a deep two by Jason Tatum at the right baseline. So finally, he's able to start cooking here. Minute 35 left to go. Philly has it. At the right wing, Embiid. Pass over to the top of the key. Do I set up the lineups for this week? Of course I'm going to set up my lineup this week. It's a big week for me for fantasy football. 3-point shot, Philly, no good off the mark. Rebound back to the Celtics. Tatum has it. Dribbles into the lane. Going to dribble right back out to the left corner. Tatum moves it back over to Teague. Teague takes the three and he hits it. That's good from the perimeter. Cooking a little bit here right before halftime for the C's. 48-42, 1 minute left to go. Yeah, Marquette looking good, man. Marquette does have 2 losses against UCLA. They have, and also against Oklahoma State. Both of those losses were by 8 and 9, but they just keep on rolling. Like whenever. Big win yesterday against Creighton. They played really tough schedule. Win against Creighton as Jaylen Brown's going to go shoot 2 at the free throw line coming up. He was fouled. We got 40 seconds left to go. And they beat Wisconsin a couple weeks ago on the tip-in at the buzzer. Yep, Bradley's favored big time in that matchup. So your favorite big time there is we got some mismatch quite a bit of mismatches this week in the fantasy football matchup. So Bradley heavily favored. I think it's like 143 to 127 or so. Yeah, Jack Tennessee fan here. Tennessee's defense is just incredible, man, this season. Cruising to an easy W. Looks like right now Tennessee and Missouri at the top. Currently the SEC. Arkansas has played quite an easier schedule. They don't really have many signature victories for Arkansas, but still undefeated. 33 seconds left to go. Celtics, both of the free throws go down at the line. 4-point game. Philly has it. Pass up the court. That's good for 2. 50-44. 25 seconds left to go here before half. Teague takes it past the half-court logo. Jeff Teague at the right wing perimeter. As he hands it over to Tatum. Tatum dribbles now at the right wing. Tatum guarded by Harris at the right baseline. 10 on the shot clock. Takes a deep 2. It's up, no good. Tipped around, and offensive rebound. Grant Williams going to pass over to Tatum. 5 left to go here before halftime. 3 seconds. Tatum, dribble drive inside. Floats it up with 2. No good. Off the back iron, and that is halftime. 50-44, the first half of the NBA preseason for both of these teams is wrapped up in the books right now in the first 24 minutes. Welcome on to the stream, everybody. I really appreciate all for stopping on by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Welcome in, guys. Half number 1 right into the books here. Hopefully so, Josiah's second half's going to be much better. But right now we're just on a timeout. College basketball top 25, that was released back at Monday around noontime. And yeah, there was a couple things that stood out to me that I was shocked about on the top 25. One of them, well, it was from Wisconsin a week ago. How Wisconsin was bumped from 4 to 13 because they lost against Marquette on the tip-in. And Wisconsin only moved up 1 spot this week. So I was shocked that Creighton only moved down 1 spot. I feel like Creighton is just so overrated at number 9. And with a loss to Marquette, definitely going to be moving out of that mark. Maybe even out of the top 25 depending on how their week goes right now. But I felt like at number 9 to begin with, Creighton was just way too high to be placed there for their mark in the AP top 25. Yes, Peyton Pritchard has played. So Peyton Pritchard looked good really on to start off. Like first 10 seconds through of him being a member of the NBA for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard hit down a jumper at the right baseline. And Peyton Pritchard so far, that's his only 2 points. So it happened 10 seconds in with Peyton Pritchard right off the bench, hit down a right baseline jumper. Other than that, he does have 2 assists. He also got a block as well by Peyton Pritchard. But yeah, I feel like for the AP Top 25, Creighton's just placed way too high. And I feel like Florida State should be valued even more. Florida State was behind. They came back and won against Florida. That's a really good Florida team. And it's just too bad that Florida had to play the remainder of that game without Keontae Johnson. And, of course, send my thoughts and prayers out to Keontae Johnson, man, with his recovery. Just so sad to see, and hopefully he's able to make a full speedy recovery out there. Hey, BKC, what's good here? Glad to have you stop on board once again from South Korea. Really appreciate it for being a part of the channel once again. Right now, we're just at halftime. And also, I'm shocked about the college basketball top 25. Other thing here is that Duke is 2-2, and they are one spot ahead of UNC at 4-2. That makes zero sense. Duke with 2 home losses against Michigan State and Illinois, and they're above North Carolina, who lost at the buzzer against Texas, and they lost by double-digit points against Iowa, which Iowa was having a historic night, hitting down 17 3-point shots. I would not put North Carolina at 22 right now and Duke at 21. That is one thing for sure, and even Ohio State at 20, as I take a look at that top 25, because Ohio State barely beat Cleveland State, and Cleveland State got pounded in one of their games against the mid-major last week. So yeah, those are my thoughts about the top 25 there, as far as teams. Hey, thanks so much, BKC. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been a really rough week, man. It's been a terrible week over here. It's been bad, but we're doing our best. Special slide for the stream up for the members. That'll probably be up within like probably tomorrow, most likely. I'm gonna have in the special slide at the end for the members. So that'll be up here tomorrow. As we got Jack as a member here out on the channel. Right now we're just at halftime, folks. Hey, we got another member, the second one, my man Jason here, with a green emoji. Welcome on to the membership, brother. Appreciate it. Let's get that member hype down in the chat below. So we just started out behind the arc basketball memberships yesterday. I'm going to create a membership slide for you guys really soon. Hopefully I'll have it for tomorrow's stream going out there. And then also I plan on doing a special live stream as well, and I'm probably going to do that before the end of the month. What I really would be interested in doing, as we're going to switch over to the halftime slide right now. What I'd really be interested in doing would be the Patriots versus Bills game on Monday Night Football, because I saw there wasn't really much going on for basketball that night, I don't believe. So that would be the 28th of December, so 13 days from now, because I'd have to set up like the football graphics there. I would use like some of my old stuff from like Final Yard Football to set up the football graphics over there, but hopefully I'll be able to cover that one, because I really want to cover like an NFL game for you guys. That would be a good one to cover. Monday Night Football, Pats against Buffalo there on the 28th. But yeah, I was asked the question earlier on today. What thoughts here about like standings for the playoffs here? I'll go through and see. I'll throw together what I might think here for the playoff standings for this season. Let's see our Western Conference. So yeah, I'll definitely take the Lakers first in the Western Conference. Second in the Western Conference, I'm gonna go Nuggets at number 2 in the Western Conference for the season for Denver. At number 3 for this year in the Western Conference, I'm going to take Clippers there at number 3. Still quite a deep team there for the Clippers. Or number 3. I totally forgot here. Golden State. Golden State at number 3. Then the Clippers at number 4. Number 5, I take the Mavericks at number 5. Number 6, I take the Jazz there at 6. And then 7, probably go Blazers at 7. And then this is where the battle for the edge of the playoffs happens. Or actually, no, I'm thinking Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns at number 7. And then Blazers at number 8. Yeah, Phoenix Suns at number 7, Blazers at number 8. Probably be Grizzlies at 9, Pelicans at 10. Two really young teams had the chance to come in there. Really close. 11, Spurs at 11. I don't have Houston there because I feel like something's going to be... Something with James Harden. I feel like he's going to get traded. And I think Houston's going to have a real down season. Like, this whole thing's going to blow up with the Rockets. So they're pretty much going to be down there. You guys, Spurs at 11. Kings are... Yeah, I'll have Kings at 12. 13 for Rockets, because I feel like that whole thing's probably going to blow up this year. And then T-Wolves... Yeah. Yeah, probably... Yeah, T-Wolves at 14, then, yeah, Thunder at 15, because Thunder are in a complete rebuild, so they'd be last in the Western Conference if I had to pick there. Yeah, Duke lost to two ranked teams. BKC puts out. They got slaughtered against Illinois. They did not look good against Illinois. But, yeah, North Carolina, too. They lost against two ranked teams. Texas, who's at number 11, and then Iowa at number 3, whereas Duke lost to... two ranked teams. Illinois, who's at number 13, and then they lost to Michigan State at number 4. But Duke's 2-2, and UNC's 4-2, and for some reason UNC got put underneath Duke. UNC got put at 22. I feel like that was way too low, and Duke at 21. Jose wishes that the Lakers play versus the Arizona Wildcats on basketball. That would be cool. I would love to see, like, how for real this Arizona team is. This team's still undefeated right now, and they haven't played anybody, so that's the thing. A lot of people have been saying how, like, Arizona is should be ranked when they're 5-0, and they haven't played, like, a legit, like, great team so far. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're able to pull this one out when play begins. Like, actual Pac-12 play for them. Hey, thanks so much, Jack. Really appreciate it. As we welcome in Jack and Jason onto the membership. You guys are awesome here. Glad to start this great community out for you guys and build it upon. It's been awesome. Winning each of the Power 5 conferences for college basketball. Ooh, for SEC, I have predicted... Well, SEC play hasn't even begun yet. I have predicted, though, in the offseason, I predicted Kentucky. That seems like a long shot right now, but they got some momentum coming in. I think that's going to be really difficult this season for Kentucky to win the SEC, but anything could honestly happen. Just like last year, Providence was just pathetic in the non-conference slate and then completely turned up the Jets in, like, late February. So I'm going to go by what I had in the preseason here. I predicted Kentucky before the season started, which is looking like more right now. It's going to either be, based on the first month so far, it's going to either be Tennessee and Missouri, or maybe Arkansas, it looks like, after the first month, but still way too early. In the Big Ten, I would stick to Iowa right there. Iowa looks so good right now. I'm going to stick with Iowa currently. That was my preseason pick, so definitely going to stick with Iowa, even though it's going to be tight. Illinois, Michigan State, Wisconsin. It's going to be 4 top teams, and I predicted those 4 right there. I predicted them in the order Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan State. I predicted those 4 in that specific order, with Iowa taking it from the Big Ten. That's how I predicted in the preseason. ACC, I predicted, before the start of the season, I predicted Virginia to win the ACC. I'm still going to stick with that, even though Florida State right now looks like the favorite to me. And I'm leaning more towards Florida State. They look the most impressive out of the ACC. And also Clemson as well, and Louisville too. Those 2 teams, real sleepers as well in the ACC to possibly come out on top. But Virginia just had that one bad game against San Francisco. They haven't played like the best offensively and haven't really got to see much of them because they've been they've been on quarantine for quite a bit now, so they've only played, I think they've only played 4 games so far for Virginia, So I think they're going to get better and better and better, just like they did last season for Virginia. Because they got red hot late last year. Big East, I'm going to take for the Big East Villanova still. For the Big East, that was my prediction. Creighton, I was shocked Creighton lost to Marquette. Marquette looking much better than what I really expected them to be. Marquette defensively, that is really why Marquette defensively has been able to be pretty good this season because of their defense. And also UConn, I think, is going to have a great chance to be part of the top 25. What's good, Mike? Welcome onto the stream here, my man. Appreciate for stopping on by. Ryan Standings here. He's got Lakers, 1 for the Western Conference, Nuggets, Clippers, Mavericks, Rockets, Suns, Jazz, Blazers, Golden State going at number 9, Pelicans, Grizzlies, T-Wolves, Kings, Spurs, and then Thunder as the last one. Yeah, it's just basically Shai Gilgeous-Alexander this year for the Thunder. What's good, Armando? Welcome back onto the stream here once again, man. And for other college basketball Power 5s here, I would go with, for Big 12, I'm going to take Baylor to win the Big 12, even though Texas has been great so far. As far as that defense, just great defense. And also, you got in that conference really stacked there. Good, really good teams. Hey, we got a dono, my man Jason. Really appreciate my man for the dono there. Let's get that dono hype down in the chat below. Kentucky owns Louisville, Bradley. Jason puts out. So, on Saturday, I plan to cover a triple header, guys, on Saturday. First game I plan on covering is going to be Gonzaga against Iowa at noontime Saturday. And then right after that is Kentucky versus UCLA. That is going to be a huge game. I actually started writing my article piece. The next one that I'm writing for the basketball articles for online is the matchup Kentucky against UCLA. So if Kentucky can pull that off, congrats there, because I'm looking at the matchup right now, and that is just, it looks like a bad matchup to Kentucky, because UCLA plays with a really deep roster, and they have some solid wings right out in the perimeter for UCLA. If Kentucky's able to pull off the upset there, that is huge for them, for their motivation. The thing I'm not sold about, though, is Notre Dame. Notre Dame choking games, because Notre Dame, I was looking at their lineup, and yeah, they burn players out for Notre Dame. That is the thing. What happens if somebody donates $99.99? Nobody's ever done that before. Of course, your generosity is greatly appreciated, man, like always. And of course, I never ask for any donos or anything from anybody, but that would be greatly appreciated for the absolute legend here at the channel. You would be an absolute channel legend if you would do that. But never ever expect anybody to ever do that. Just for being a part here on the awesome sports play-by-play community, just being a part is the best thing. Kansas-Missouri matchup. I would take Missouri there. I'm still not sold on Kansas just yet. Even though Jalen Wilson, Christian Brown's getting much better. Cindy and Emma needing a shout out here. Welcome on the channel, Cindy and Emma, as we get started right now for the third quarter. Everybody, welcome on back here, folks, on Behind the Arc Basketball. Hey, no problem, Armando. Just being a part here on the streams, that's the most important thing, brother. Anytime. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball, so they're going to go right to left in the court. They pass the right baseline. Shake Milton, fadeaway jumper, deep 2 at the right baseline. He takes it, he makes it. It's an 8-point game, 11.5 left to go as we just started out quarter number 3. Uncle Pizzle, what's good here, man, for stopping on by here. Glad to have you right back on the board once again. Celtics, jumper, left baseline. Marcus Smart got it. That's good for 2. 52-46. Bill, welcome to the stream. Can Furman beat Alabama? I think that's going to be a tough one right there. Furman is one of the good mid-majors this season, but I'm going to take Alabama in that game. Celtics, quick steal. They're going to get it back, and they throw it down with a right-handed flush. 11 minutes left to go in the third. Seth Curry drives into the lane, floats it up right hand, too high off the glass, tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Sixers. So Boston will have it back once again. Celtics have it with Tatum, takes it past half court. Out on the court here for the Celtics. Robert Williams III, Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart as he has the basketball at the right elbow. Javonte Green started the game. He's back out there. Pass over to Tatum, top of the key. Takes the three, no good, rattled out. Rebound back to Philly with 10:35 left to go. Sixers have it. Tobias Harris at the right wing, guarded by Jaylen Brown. He's going to drive inside, floats it up with the right foot. That's good for two. Ryan's prediction here for the East. It's going Bucks at 1, Nets at 2, Celtics, Sixers, Heat, Raptors, Wizards, and Hawks going to make it in for the 8th playoff spot. Pacers at 9, 10 Hornets, Magic, Cavs, Bulls, Knicks, and Pistons there. Rounding that out, so Knicks not going to finish in last this year, looks like, according to Ryan, as Philly had it inside, got it to fall just moments ago. That was good by Harris, so 54-48. Oh, absolute dog for sure, Marcus Smart. The fuel, the fire. Gets his teams motivated, energized. You got to have that type of player here. So glad to have Marcus Smart in the Celtics. We got 10 minutes left to go third. Philadelphia has it. Dwight Howard. Going to move it over inside over to Ben Simmons, but they're going to call a foul here away from the basketball. It's going to be picked up by Philly. Offensive foul. And Boston will have it right back. Hey, another dono by my man Jason here. Let's get that dono hype down the chat. Louisville after they play Kentucky. With all the tears he predicts right here. Cannot wait to cover that rivalry. Day after Christmas, Boston turns the corner. Floats it over the top. They missed their mark in the alley-oop, though. But Robert Williams III was pushed from behind. So he's going to go and shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Yeah, it's been the struggle of the game today for the Celtics. They just can't hit their threes. Jason Tatum stoned cold, 0 for 3 from the perimeter. Philly is cold, cold, cold. They're 1 for 12 from the outside. Do Cal against Stanford one day? We'll see, maybe. Actually, it's going to be a non-shooting foul, they say. So Boston's going to get the inbound. Celtics have it here at the right wing perimeter. No coach's challenge get triggered just yet. And that time, that was beautiful execution. Jaylen Brown floats it up over the top. And that's going to be good for 2. It's actually, 54-52 now. 9.5 left to go. Philadelphia has a right baseline. Bounce pass underneath Dwight Howard. He gets fouled, and Howard will go back to the line. Yeah, hopefully, Ryan. We'll see, man. Atlantic 10 is just so competitive this year. It's going to be a fun, Atlantic 10 season. St. Louis, Richmond. And then after that, Dayton has the chance to be 3rd. That's what I would have predicted them to be in the preseason. St. Bonaventure, Duquesne. That's all going to get sorted out throughout the conference. Rhode Island's 3 and 4. They played one of the toughest non-conference schedules all college basketball so far for URI. First free throw, that's good by Philly. Second shot, no good by Dwight Howard. Missed it. Rebound Celtics. Yeah, this game's flying by indeed, Jose. I'm on the same page with you, brother. This game just flying on by right now. Top of the key, Robert Williams hands it over to Tatum. Tatum now with the basketball, makes his move inside and lost control of it. 2-on-1 fast break here as Philly goes off the steal and they pass it. Nice defensive play by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes up with a deflection, gets the steal as well. Brown shuffles it out to Green, takes the 3. That one no good, too strong off the backboard. A rebound back to Philly. Sixers have it back, 8:50 left to go. Philadelphia moves it now to the left baseline. Sixers back their way right into the post. Turnaround jumper, Tobias Harris with a hand in the face off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Boston by Robert Williams III. Tatum floats it up left baseline. Jaylen Brown has it. Dribbles. Backs his way inside. Brown. And a whistle on the foul. And they're going to call Jaylen Brown with an offensive foul. He elbows Shake Milton. And Philly will have the ball right back. Wow, that's awesome, Ryan. Dayton might have their best recruiting class ever, 2021. Yeah, that was just the season opener, though. Louisville's gotten much, much better after the season opener. So, we're going to go on another timeout right now. Philly by 3. I've been really impressed by how Louisville has played with what they lost in the offseason. Jordan Nwora, Stephen Enoch. They did not start out the season with Malik Williams. And also Charles Minlend. They did not start out the season. And I've been really shocked how well they've been playing this year without losing basically, I think their entire starting lineup they lost. Ryan McMahon, he graduated as well. And what they've done is they brought in studs here through the transfer portal. Carlik Jones, one of the big ones. And just had contributions here from like players that just stepped up big time for them recently. I call that game against Seton Hall, but I think Witter's been having a pretty solid season so far. But Carly Jones is the one that will lead this team, and he has been huge. He was one of the top transfer pickups. And the thing about Kentucky and Louisville right now is that the transfer pickups are complete opposite. Like, a lot of people going into the season thought that Olivier Sarr could be the transfer pickup right here that would take Kentucky right to the Final Four. And I wasn't feeling that high in Kentucky. I know a lot of people were feeling that. I saw Kentucky more as like between that range of 8 to 12 in the preseason. With what Louisville lost, I saw them around like 25 to 30, around that range. And they have surpassed that so far with their 4-0. Even though they're at 23, I feel like they should definitely be higher, around like 15, 16, 17 or so for the Cardinals. Good luck against Virginia Tech as we welcome in Goody out onto the stream here. Virginia Tech's one of the teams I'm just not sold upon so far this season. We'll take a look at that scoreboard, though. I'm still not sold upon that, but they just beat Clemson. So 66-60, they just won against Clemson. Still, that's a really young team. If they can put more like consistent victories together like that, that's definitely going to be huge for Virginia Tech. I just got to see that consistency when they take on like North Carolina, Virginia, Florida State, definitely. If Virginia Tech beats Florida State, then we're talking about a team that definitely deserves the place right there in the top 25. By the way, I'm so glad I didn't cover Illinois, Minnesota tonight. Minnesota at 6-0 is getting blown out by Illinois, 75-48. Tennessee has won against Appalachian State, 79-38. What is Patreon? That's like a site that people can like support my channel and just like donate monthly at a very small price if they would like to, though. It didn't really turn out to be like get any bigger, so I'm gonna focus more on like the channel memberships right now, because that's what's really helped me out or so, because it's off of YouTube, so it's much easier for people to find. So we are right back into it, 55-52, as we got 8:20 left to go as we're back from our timeout. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball. They have a top of the key. Shake Milton moves it over to the right corner. Takes the three. Tobias Harris hits it. Yep, final score 79-38. Tennessee's defense looking so good. I would love to see Tennessee against West Virginia play against each other. That would be a fantastic game. Two really good defenses. Tatum has it, gonna take the three. It's up, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound, Ben Simmons for Philly. Philly basketball, 7:40 left to go. Or Tennessee, Texas. That would be a good game, really. Tennessee against Texas. Tennessee, West Virginia. Defense, defense, defense. Philly hits the three at the right wing. 7.5 left to go in the third. Celtics pass up the court. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Philly, though. Yeah, Illinois just steamrolling past Minnesota right now. 78-48. Auburn is won against Texas Southern, 80-63. So, Auburn, I did not expect Auburn to start off the season right now at 4-2 for Auburn. No, that win against Memphis, that should have never happened. Memphis, that was just a bad loss for Memphis, because it's going up against a really young Auburn team. Ball gets tipped around into the post. Philadelphia puts it up, and it's no good and gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Sixers basketball as the clock will stop with 7:07. So let's see, Dayton Flyers having a 4-star, number 38 overall recruit coming in, along with a 3-star and a couple 3-stars, looks like, at 128, 217, and 312, all for 2021. That's big news there for sure, man, out in the A10, especially when you get the 4-star in the top 40. It's going to be Philadelphia inbound, Ben Simmons, underneath the hoop. It's going to be the one to pass it. Puts it at the left elbow. Now into the hands of Tobias Harris, dribbles, makes his move into the key, floats it up into an easy lane, and that's good for 2. Celtics just could not get that one. That was Aaron Nesmith, too. So Aaron Nesmith finally getting some minutes here, number 26 for the first time today. Also onto the game for the first time today, we get Carson Edwards. It's going to be a 3 taken. Teague hits it at the top of the key. That's good money from the perimeter there. 6:40 left to go in the third. Ben Simmons at the right elbow. Makes his move inside, puts it up as he is guarded by Carson Edwards. And Edwards going to commit the foul. Clock will stop with 6:35. So indeed, finally we have Aaron Nesmith. Shot the ball at over 50% from three-point range last season in 14 games for the Vanderbilt Commodores. Hey, what's good? Anna Pacheco, welcome to the stream here. My man Alex, as we welcome in Alex here out on the stream, bud. Everything's been going pretty okay, man. We're trying to hang in there. It's been a rough week, man, but trying to hang in there, stay positive. First free throw, Philly, no good. Glad to have you on board, by the way. By the way, Alex, his name is Anna Pacheco out on the stream. Alex has been on my stream. I think he was near my 100 subscriber. He's been on the channel since all the way, I think, since April of 2019. For my first Celtics game. Second free throw, that's good. Celtics with a jumper left baseline. That's going to be good. That's from three-point range. So the rookie on the board, Aaron Nesmith, hits it. 6-point game. Approaching the 6-minute mark left to go. Ben Simmons drives inside, puts it up and in. That's good for 2 off the backboard. Celtics down by 8, and they have it. Now we got 6 minutes left to go. They're going to float it up left elbow. That's good for 2. Teague able to hit that one. Hey, what's good, Alex? We got the other Alex. I was talking about the other Alex here. The name is Anna Pacheco, but his name is actually Alex. He's on the Anna account though. But welcoming Alex, the Iowa fan, out into the stream as well. Philly no good. They get the offensive rebound as they float it up, hits the front rim. Sixers have it with 5.5 left to go. Simmons passes out to the right corner. They'll take a 3, and that's going to be good right there from the perimeter. That's awesome, man. Turning 13 on January 16th right there. So basically a month to your birthday right there. Happy early birthday for you, brother. Glad to have you back on the stream, man. Left baseline, floats it up off the runner. That's good by Teague. He's able to see some good scoring out of this recently, so this is really good to see. Right now by Jeff Teague. Leads the scoring off the bench with 16. Yeah, I knew that. No problem, man. 5 minutes left to go. Philly has it inside. It's going to be a whistle and a foul picked up, and it's going to be a foul by the offense by Philly. So, ball will go right back over to the Celtics. Hey, what's good, Makio? Welcome to the stream, man. As we give him a nice big warm welcome out on the channel once again. Jeff Teague. Dribbles right past the half-court logo. Puts the ball at the top of the key to Grant Williams. Williams passes back over to the top here. Over to Teague. Dribbles towards his left. Thought about doing a step-back 3. Instead, he's going to bounce pass it over to Williams. Moves over to Ojale. Carson Edwards. Pass over to the top. Nice perimeter ball movement. Over to Nesmith. Wide open 3. Took it. Missed it, though, at the left corner. A rebound, Philly. 4.5 left to go. Nesmith had a good look. Just couldn't put it down. And the Sixers going to take a contested 3. And that is good. From the outside by Shake Milton. That is a big boy 3-point shot right there by number 18, Shake, for Philly. Jeff Teague, bounce pass over to Carson Edwards. Catch and shoot off the dribble. That is way off the mark, no good. It's just confidence with Edwards, man. He was an absolute baller in the NCAA tournament in 2019, but if he can grow that confidence this season, that's going to be huge towards his future. He was looking that way in the preseason last year. Ref's going to blow the whistle, and they say that Edwards picks up his second personal as he reaches in on Tobias Harris. Clock will stop with 4:04 left to go in the third. They just say Ben Simmons and 3 in the same sentence. I didn't catch that, but that was Shake Milton who hit the 3 a couple moments ago. But Ben was in that sequence as far as the assisting. So yeah, I'm trying to think back to that play. Yeah, I think he was the one I think who was credited for the assist on that play. First free throw, that was good. 73-62. Second one, no good. Hit the front rim. Dwight Howard comes out with offensive rebound. Puts it back outside to Shake. Back over to Dwight Howard. Moves it back out to the top of the key. Ben Simmons has it. Will not take the 3 as instead he'll do what's best. Go inside for him. Spin move into the lane with a foul called as well. It's going to be before the shot. It was picked up by the Celtics and assessed to Jeff Teague, it looks like. So non-shooting foul and the clock will stop. What's good? Salvador Chavez, welcome back onto the stream here. Ian, welcome back on board, man, once again. Don't sleep on Iowa basketball to make a run in March Madness. Alex putting out, looking so good, so well so far, man. By far, Luka Garza, National Player of the Year by far. Looks like it right now. First free throw, that's good by Philly. Second shot coming up at the free throw line by Ben Simmons. And that one's good as well. So it's a 13-point game. If Louisville loses for Bradley, he's going to throw his phone on his brick wall. It's going to shatter into pieces, most likely. Carson Edwards has it. Moves it back over to Neesmith, who gets handed off the basketball again off the pick. He takes it, no good. Hit the front rim and went off. Rebound back over to Philly here. Sixers have it with 3.5 left to go. Simmons moves over to Dwight Howard. They're going to pass over to Milton. Fadeaway jumper with a hand in the face right there. Shake Milton hits it at the right baseline. Philly came out to play today. Hit their shot. Celtics just problems from 3. Haven't been able to connect much. Semi Ojeleye has the basketball. Moves over to Grant Williams. Shot fake at the top. Back over to Ojeleye. He's going to take a wide open 3, and he should have hit that, and he couldn't. No good. Rebound Philly with 3 minutes left to go. Semi Ojeleye, man. If you can't hit that one, I don't know what to tell you, but he was wide open. Boston, great defense. Going to get fouled as they put it up as well. Clock will stop with 2:52 as they dribble past half court. Ryan looked at the box score. Ben Simmons made a 3 this game. Very odd. What I have so far, Ben Simmons is 0 for 0 from 3-point range. Is what I have from ESPN. I'm trying to jog my memory here, and I don't think I called Ben Simmons hitting a 3. Recently it was Shake Milton and Seth Curry did. Daniel Tice hasn't played today, so none of their bigs have played today. They have Robert Williams III playing today. Daniel Tice just hasn't checked into the game. Tristan Thompson, I believe he's still injured, so the hope for him is to hopefully get him for the season opener. Of course, no Kemba Walker either. No Romeo Langford either. Still recovering from injury for Romeo. Right now in the third, this is the largest lead for Philly of the game. Right now, 77-62. If you guys are new to the stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball in this timeout. Also, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships if anybody is interested. 2 new perks at 2 low prices out there on the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. First cool perk we have is a special Behind the Arc Basketball members slide, and that will go along with a shout out at the end of my live streams. Hopefully I'll have that together to start tomorrow for you guys, as we'll have the 2 members so far. We got Jack and Jason out on the channel, and that's only $1.99 per month for a shout out at the end of my live streams, along with a special member slide at the very end also. And then the other one for $4.99 is special member live streams that I think that, yeah, mods will get access to the chat as well, so mods will be able to be in there. But member live streams will be at least once per month with a non-basketball related sport. So it might be me streaming like an NFL game or a NASCAR race, Major League Baseball game, Olympic sport, something cool, a sport that that's other anything other than basketball, at least once per month I would do for the second perk there on the membership. Also, we got the Discord out there. We got my Twitter out there, and also Behind Your Basketball merchandise. All three of those links are in the video description below. So it's all up to you guys. I never make anybody or so, but if anybody's interested, just feel free and be a part of this community. Of course, the biggest thing is just to stay subscribed and support the streams. That's the big thing or so. And of course, I never ask for any money out to anyone, just to be a part of the channel. So I believe so, Vaughn. So I believe that mods will have access to the chat for the members chats. So when I do a NFL stream, mods will have access to that. There's another NBA game going on, Rockets and Spurs. That game's tied at 48 even. This is my only game, by the way, tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night, doubleheader for college basketball tomorrow. We're going to have Oklahoma State at 7 o'clock Eastern against TCU, and then Duke against Notre Dame tomorrow, following that one at 9 o'clock Eastern. So doubleheader I plan on doing tomorrow. All right, we are right back into it. Third quarter, 2:50 left to go, and the Celtics will have the basketball back. Carson Edwards, Jeff Teague, Grant Williams, Aaron Nesmith, and Semi Ojeleye, the five out in the court for the season right now. As they pass into the key, the ball gets deflected, and Philadelphia gets the steal with a foul from behind as well, picked up by Jeff Teague. Clock will start with 2:38. Yes, I believe so. I think that you'll be able to watch the streams. I believe so, Ty. Ty's been putting in the work here on the channel. He's moving up in the ranks. He's been up here since the start of college basketball season. So it's gonna be soon, man. That keep it up, bud, and you're gonna be able to get the blue wrench soon. Free throws at the line. Korkmaz missed both of them. Rebound Celtics as we have a 2.5 minutes left to go here into the third. Celtics have it into the post. Taco Fall back into the game, and he's the one who puts up the jumper. That's good for two in the post by Taco. Good to see Taco out right now for number 99 in this beautiful Taco Tuesday. 2:15 left to go. Philadelphia will take a three, rattled out, and Taco comes up with a board. Celtics have it, and they have it in the backcourt, and Philly going to pick up quick foul here. The clock will stop. Yeah, Loyola Chicago, Wisconsin, really close game right now. Alex puts out here. Yeah, Illinois destroying Minnesota 90-54. Wow. And Loyola Chicago taking on Wisconsin. That game currently the score 35-33 currently. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Semi Ojeleye moves it out to Teague. Shot fake. Dribble drive inside. Teague floats it up and gutted the fall. That's good. Off the window for two right there by Jeff Teague. He's had himself a great Celtics debut today. 18 points. Great to see this from a point guard who's going to be starting first couple weeks and plays at Kemba Walker and then going to go back to the bench there. And that's what they really needed help with last season. They had Brad Wanamaker. Didn't really score that often. Just not really like a good, like, big-time explosive type of score there for Brad Wanamaker. Got as he hit the market in free agency and left the Celtics, but great upgrade with Jeff Teague, able to get that experienced point guard onto the roster. Philly, step back two, hit at the free throw circle. As Teague has it, going to float it up, no good. Taco comes out with offensive rebounds, and also Philadelphia going to pick up a foul from behind. Clock will stop with 1:09. Oh, thanks so much for the clarification, Bradley. Yeah, cause I'm like really new to this with all the membership stuff. But so that would be so members and mods will be able to be the ones to talk on the streams. So yeah, I'll take note of that. Definitely. Thanks so much for the update there, man. Taco at the free throw line. First shot. No good. Second one, that's good that he went half for half right there as he hit down the second by Taco. Good to see. 79-67, 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Shake Milton float over the top and Taco Fall. Great defensive play out of the fingertips, out of bounds of Tony Bradley. He tried to get at the baseline and Taco Fall swarmed him and the ball went out of bounds by Philadelphia. 50 seconds left to go. Peyton Pritchard now into the game. Puts into the hands of Ojolite. Pass inside of Taco. Taco into the post. Couldn't get it. Oh, nice follow. That's going to be Neesmith. Neesmith with a follow off the Taco miss. He gets it up and in. That is good for 2 by Aaron Neesmith. And he got fouled. He's going to shoot the and one coming up. Hey, what's good, Eagles fan? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Sixers looking good in this game so far. Celtics just haven't been able to hit the 3. Hey, that's awesome, Jack. He's got his hoodie on right now here. Yeah, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc basketball merchandise. That's great, man. That Jack's sporting out the Behind the Arc basketball merchandise hoodie. Free throw is good at the line. 9-point game. "32 seconds left to go before halftime. Philly going to take the 3, and they knock it down. So they lead it by 12. Celtics have it. Peyton Pritchard at the right wing perimeter, and Philadelphia going to pick up a foul. It's going to stop the clock with 26.5. It's title or bust, Uncle Pizzle puts out for Embiid and James Harden. Real desperate. James Harden yet to come to Philly. There's still trade rumors out there, but James Harden did play today in the preseason for Houston. So he took those negative tests to get right back to playing for Houston because he's got his preseason game today. First free throw, Peyton Pritchard sinks it. Second shot for Pritchard, the 4-year starter at Oregon, knocks it down. 10-point game, still quite a bit of time. 20 seconds left remaining here in the end of the third. Philadelphia has it. Shake Milton takes it past the half-court logo. Double team by Pritchard and Carson Edwards as Korkmaz's going to take the 3. No good. Taco Fall comes up with a rebound. Puts the ball into the hands of Pritchard. Takes it past half-court. 5 seconds remaining. Peyton Pritchard dribbles now. Dribble drive inside Pritchard. Tried to pass over to Fall, but the ball went out of bounds. Turnover there by the Celtics. He had a good look at it for a moment. Just a little bit wide there off the Peyton Pritchard pass. I like the aggressiveness right there for Peyton Pritchard, though. Trying to attack inside. He just missed his mark just off the mark to Taco on the pass. Half-court heave at the horn. No good by Philly. And we end the third quarter, and the score here is 82-72. Alright, so 82-72 at the end of third, everybody. Welcome onto the stream here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Really appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here on the play-by-play sports community once again tonight on my channel. We're going to go to another timeout, then we'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a moment. Alright, we take a look we take a look right now at the end of 3 for the current leading scorers right now in this game. It's just a preseason game, so it's not big minutes that any of these players going to get. Take it easy right here. Looks like Jason picked the Celtics by 10 in this one. 10 points by Jason Tatum. He's the leading starter. The leading scorer for the Celtics off the bench, Jeff Teague, looking great. 18 points in 19 minutes tonight by Teague. Definitely what the Celtics need with backup point guard help. He only has 1 assist, though. So that is it. 1 assist to 2 turnovers. As for the Sixers, leading scorer tonight, Joel Embiid with 18. Off the bench, actually, Shake Milton. He has got 19 off the bench for Shake Milton. LiAngelo Ball, he got waived. So, LiAngelo Ball, he is... Yeah, he got waived by the Detroit Pistons. So right now, LiAngelo Ball is a free agent. So he got cut by the Pistons yesterday. That's what happened there. So you got Lonzo and LaMelo balling out. I've been looking at LaMelo's highlights there in the preseason. He is looking spectacular. What he can do, just man, is his on-court awareness and his vision just absolutely incredible. Wow. For LaMelo. And then you got LiAngelo, and it's just disappointing. You got waived by the Pistons yesterday. Why do women's golf in the membership live stream? We'll have to see, Vaughn. I'm not really like big into golf or so. That's probably at the bottom of my list for a membership live stream to call. Something on my bucket list that I definitely would love to call someday will be the 4th of July hot dog eating contest. That is something I definitely would love to put on my bucket list someday to call for you guys. That Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest on the 4th of July, and see Joey Chestnut eat like 75 hot dogs or so, just devour them. That'd be really cool to call. Hopefully we'll have fans out there in the crowd for next year, because we couldn't do that this year on the 4th of July. That'd be amazing if we can get that back. So we're going to get right back into it. 82-72 the score. 12 minutes left to go to basketball. As we'll start off the 4th quarter here, folks. If you guys are new to the stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Tomorrow night, I'll be back covering college doubleheader. 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Oklahoma State in the first one against TCU, and then Duke versus Notre Dame right after that. And I plan on covering next preseason game for the Celtics will be on Friday, which I plan on covering when they take on the Brooklyn Nets. 11:45 left to go. Celtics have it. Peyton Pritchard pass inside over to Taco into the post. Taco puts it up, and the refs will call Taco here underneath with a travel underneath the basket. Just took too many steps with it, so Philly will have it back. Yeah, hopefully, Vaughn, that we'll have it by spring, and if people decide to take it, and hopefully we'll get back to a crowd someday. Left corner 3. Philadelphia going to take it. Mike Scott, he hits it from the perimeter. 11:15 left to go in the 4th quarter. Celtics basketball. Tremont Waters takes the 3 straight away. Rolled around the rim and out, no good. Mike Scott comes up with a rebound. So Tremont Waters, number 51 out there on the court here. We're for the Celtics. Mike Scott able to get past Waters. Wide open jumper, just complete daylight out in front of him. He took the jumper. He knocked it down. Celtics have it back. Peyton Pritchard at the top of the key. Dribble drive inside. Pritchard underneath. Try to leave it for Taco Fall, but he turned over the basketball. Philadelphia will have it back here. Past half court. Mike Scott at the top. Slides over to the right wing. And they're going to pass it off. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. So the clock will stop with 10:38. Taco Fall going to take a seat on the bench currently. Uncle Pistol thinks the Ball brothers too scared to shoot, not feeling them. Does like Obi Toppin though for the Knicks. Obi Toppin's a great shooter. He lit it up last year in college basketball. He can shoot deep twos. He's good inside too. He's good from all over the court basically, and also the big thing, he can shoot the 3. For a power forward like him, he can shoot the 3. And absolutely explosive for Obi Toppin. 10.5 left to go. Philadelphia had the ball, and Boston will pick up a quick foul here defensively. The clock will stop. Aaron Nesmith, number 26, checking back into the game for the rookie from Vanderbilt. Sixers have it here at the right elbow. So they're going to take the fadeaway jumper. Korkmaz no good off the mark, and another foul picked up. It's going to be on the Celtics again. It was in Korkmaz's shooting motion, and Korkmaz will go to line shoot too. Yeah, it's been just a rough game here. Energy level hasn't been great for the Celtics today, and they just haven't been able to connect from 3. First free throw good at the line by Philly. Good takeaway though today, Jeff Teague for the Celtics. Really playing his heart out, doing some good stuff out there. So that's a positive sign. Definitely needed some backup point guard help this season. He's going to be starting early in the season in place of Kemba Walker until he comes back early January. 89-72, 10:20 left to go. Celtics trailing largest deficit. Left baseline dribble. Tremont Waters bounce past to Pritchard. Catch and shoot 3. Takes it. Oh, baby. He gets it. That's great right there for his progression. Peyton Pritchard, number 11. From the outside, hits it. He shot the ball over 40% last season as a senior at Oregon, so this is nothing new to him for Peyton Pritchard, a 4-year starter for the Ducks. He plays with a competitive edge, and he, even though undersized, he plays with a lot of toughness out there in the court. Philly has it into the post, and to me, looks like a foul picked up here as the clock will stop with 9:49. Right into the post, there was a foul. So it was a foul by the Celtics, so it's going to send Philadelphia here to the free throw line, shoot 2. First shot coming up, Mike's, that's going to be at the free throw line, no good. Missed it off the back iron. That's Tony Bradley, number 11. Second free throw coming up here, Tony Bradley for the Sixers. And he got that one. 90-75 with 9:45 left to play. Tremont Waters takes it past half court. At the left wing for Tremont, guarded by Mike Scott. That's a total mismatch. Pass over left baseline. So they will back their way right into the post. T gonna float it up. And that somehow will find its way down. That's actually Aaron Nesmith, 26, who gets that one. So Aaron Nesmith right there floats it up. High arcing shot. Got it for 2. That's good to see some of the youngsters here as of late have been able to score with Pritchard and Nesmith. Great to see. Korkmaz has it, and refs are going to call Carson Edwards here with a foul. Hey, what's good, baller boy? Appreciate it, bud, for stopping by. Yeah, Celtics just playing with a lot of low energy today. Some really bad fouls out there also. And haven't been able to hit the 3. That's the big thing. They're struggling from the perimeter. Philly's going to get the inbound. Thanks so much for stopping by, baller boy. Really appreciate the man for being a part here whenever you have the chance, bud. No problem, man. Philly had it. Dribble drive inside, but the refs will blow the whistle here. It's going to be an offensive foul picked up by the Sixers, so Boston will have it right back. Celtics have it with 9 left to play. Tremont Waters drives inside. A lot of contact and another foul. What's good, Thomas? Welcome onto the stream, man. So number 51, Tremont Waters, the sophomore, is going to go to the free throw line. Coming up, shoot 2 for the Celtics. First free throw, Tremont Waters got it. 90-78 to score. Second free throw coming up. And that one goes down as well. So it puts it back to an 11-point game. Philadelphia going to have it back. Hey, we got a dono here, my man. My man Jason, thanks so much for the dono once again, brother. And enjoy the rest of your night, man. You guys are awesome here for supporting these streams. Philadelphia has it. Dribbles free throw circle. Moves it back to the top of the key. So you have the basketball into the hands of Tyrese Maxey. A rookie from Kentucky. Floats it up at the right baseline, and we have another foul picked up by the Celtics. It's going to be from behind as the clock will stop with 8:39. So Tyrese Maxey getting some minutes now for the Sixers. He was taken at 21st in the draft. Non-shooting foul, though. Philadelphia going to get the inbound underneath. Cut to the bucket, and Tony Bradley just right there to throw it down. Celtics have it back. Pass up the court. That's a easy bucket right there in transition. Grant Williams for 2. What's good? Music Lever Clean. Welcome on to the stream, man. Really appreciate it for stopping on by. Sixers. Now with the ball at the right elbow. Korkmaz with it, and another foul picked up here inside by the Celtics. And Carson Edwards just picking up fouls today. Carson Edwards blown for his 4th personal. First shot at the free throw line. That is good by Korkmaz. Hey, enjoy the rest of your night, Jason. Really appreciate the man for being a part here once again. Second free throw. That is good. Korkmaz perfect 2 for 2. Celtics down by 13. They've been down by double digits throughout most of this game or so. It's just they haven't been able to attack at all. Definitely Music Lever Clean. So they keep on going for threes, and they keep on rattling out just like that one. Missed 3-point shot from the left wing. Rebound Philly. I know it's a preseason game, but it's never good when they haven't moved on from what hurt them in the playoffs last season. Right wing 3, fadeaway, Korkmaz, no good off the mark, rebound, Tremont Waters. Celtics have it, takes it past half court. Tremont Waters at the right wing, dribbling on Korkmaz. Slides over to Carson Edwards. He drives, left baseline, floats it up. That's a block by Mike Scott. Celtics able to get it back. Pritchard at the left wing, pass over to Waters. 7:40 left to go. Waters dribbles now free throw circle. Floats it up, that one too high, and the rebound goes to the Sixers here by Tony Bradley. Bradley moves over, left wing Korkmaz. He takes the 3, overshoots the rim, no good. That's an air ball, rebound Pritchard. 7.5 left to go. Peyton Pritchard has it. Takes the deep range 3. No good, couldn't get it. They're just stone cold from the perimeter. They've had their opportunities, haven't been able to hit them. Sixers basketball, approaching 7 left to go. And we get a timeout taken on the court as well. So 7:13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia by 13 as we're going to go on a timeout. Alright, so right now on the timeout here, folks, if you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, as well as I cover play-by-play here at basketball as we are on Behind Your Basketball. Really appreciate all for being a part here, guys. We also got a Discord out there, Discord server. I got my Twitter out there. Also check out the Behind Your Basketball merchandise. All 3 of those links I posted in the description of this video. And also feel free to check out the all-new Behind the Arc Basketball memberships. We just started that out yesterday. Got 2 cool perks, 2 low prices there, so feel free to check that out if you guys would like. Celtics just struggling all game long from the perimeter, 28% from the outside. I know it's the first game of the preseason, but still, got to hit your perimeter shots here. Even though they're trying to shake off the cobwebs, they've had the looks, haven't been able to hit them down. Leading scorer for the Celtics, 18 points by Jeff Teague. He's a bright spot tonight in 19 minutes. 7 for 9 shooting. He is a perfect 4 for 4 from the outside. That's good veteran point guard play right there by Jeff Teague. That is what they were lacking last year as a backup point guard, as Brad Wanamaker had just zero explosiveness to him. So this is great to see. Great start for Jeff Teague tonight. Other than that, Jason Tatum missed 9 shots. Jaylen Brown missed 10 shots. I know it's still the preseason here, but always good to wipe off the cobwebs before the season opener. Hopefully they'll be clicking on Friday. For the Sixers, leading scorer looks like this in this game. It's off the bench, Shake Milton with 19. Joel Embiid finished with 18. Tobias Harris also had 16. And Ben Simmons in double figures also with 10 points. Scoreboard update for everyone right now. NBA preseason. Only other one NBA game going on. Spurs up against the Rockets 57-56 with 10.5 left to go in the third. In college basketball tonight, these are the scores that went on in college basketball. Wisconsin was in a tight one against Loyola Chicago. Wisconsin led by 5 at the half. They expanded that into the second half, leading now 52-36. At halftime, Florida State up against Georgia Tech, 36-29. Furman leading Alabama, wow, 29-16. And how about this? Kansas State leading tonight over Iowa State, 21-14. It's a Kansas State team that lost to a non-Division I school last week. Other games, Utah beating Utah Valley 75-67. VCU over Western Carolina 93-68. This one, a bad loss for Davidson. They lost to Charlotte tonight, 63-52. That's a bad resume loss for Davidson right there. Wichita State gets the W. They beat Tulsa 69-65. Tennessee, great victory. Their defense looks legit, holding Appalachian State to 38 points. Tennessee won at 79-38. And Illinois puts on a whooping tonight over Minnesota, 92-65 the final. Kofi Coburn for the Fighting Illini. He had 33 points along with 33 rebounds in that one for the Illinois Fighting Illini. So we are right back into this game. Boston trailing by 13 points with about 7 minutes left to go. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball. Philly, dribble drive inside, and they put it up. That's good for 2. Up and in off the backboard by Tyrese Maxey. So they picked up Maxey here from the Kentucky Wildcats, the rookie. 21st overall pick. Great pick here. The sky's the limit for Maxey. Really young player for the future. He showed up and shot the ball big when it came down to the clutch in big games last season. Boston drives inside. That's good for 2 with a right-handed layup. 6.5 left to go. Philadelphia basketball. Tony Bradley hands it over to Maxey here at the top of the key. He's guarded by Neesmith. Able to get around him, floats it up, and he got it to fall for two once again. A fadeaway. Able to go down for two right there by Tyrese Maxey. 6:15 left to go. Peyton Pritchard has it. Takes it past half court for the C's. Pritchard dribbles now. At the free throw circle, refs are going to blow a quick whistle here. They say a foul picked up. It's going to be by number 33 for Philadelphia. Picks up the reach, and that is a foul picked up here by Dakota Mathias. Hey, what's good, Aunt Rodriguez? Welcome onto the stream, man. So sorry, man, to hear it still. Sending my thoughts and prayers out to you, bud, in the speedy recovery. That's good, though. Positive. You left the hospital here with me. That is good, man. Keep on recovering, brother. Sending my thoughts out to you and the best of luck in your recovery. Boston, dribble drive inside. That's good for two. 13-point game with under 6 left to go. Philadelphia has it once again. They've been up by double digits throughout most of this tonight. Tony Bradley hands it over now to Maxey. Floats it off the runner. That's good. So at triple digits for Philadelphia as they hit 100 first here by 15. Boston basketball. They have it at the top of the key. They'll shoot the three, and they got it. Big triple going down by Grant Williams. 5:20 left to go in this one in the first preseason game for these two teams. Philadelphia has it at the top. Isaiah Joe played at Arkansas. He was thinking about going back to the Razorbacks, but declared late to go to the NBA draft. He'll take a perimeter three, and that's going to be an air ball. Missed the rim short, went out of bounds to the baseline, and Boston will have it back. We got 5 minutes left to go here, everyone. If you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well as I cover play-by-play basketball. Peyton Pritchard, big burst of speed inside, and he's going to get bumped and fouled as the clock will stop with 4:59 left to go. Inbound for the Celtics, non-shooting foul. Pritchard gets the handoff from Grant Williams. Pritchard now dribbles, free throw circle, back outside to Grant. Takes the three, no good off the back rim. And fight for the rebound goes to Philadelphia. Maxey has it, takes it past half court. Guarded by Tremont Waters. Maxey at the top, hands it over. Now into the hands of Vincent Poirier, the former Celtic, and he almost bobbled it and lost it. He is able to get it back, though. Moves it over to the left wing. They're going to shoot the three. No good by Philly. Rebound back to Boston. Celtics have the basketball here into the hands of Carson Edwards. Looking for something. Edwards takes it top of the free throw circle. Jumper, and that's got good touch. Carson for two. Hits it down, and 10-point game with 4:15 remaining. What's good, my man? Low Manure Sports. Welcome onto the channel here, brother. Appreciate it for stopping by. If you guys love NBA content right there, Utah Jazz. That's my man right there, Little Man News Sports. Check him out. He covers Utah Jazz play-by-play live streams. Does an awesome games calling those for sure. Definitely going to check you out some more, brother, when I get the chance. Left wing three, Philly. No good off the mark. They get the offensive rebound. Poirier, spin move, hands this one over. They pass it underneath into the post, puts it up, and the reverse-handed layup goes down. That's good for two by the Sixers by Justin Anderson. Sixers lead it by 12. 3.5 left to go. Pritchard, kiss off the window. That's good for two there. Great to see the rookie from Oregon able to get some work in today and hit some shots in this game. 3.5 remaining. Philadelphia has it. Vincent Poirier passes back in on top to Maxey. Maxey dribbles, floats the runner, left elbow, got another one. Tyrese Maxey, man. The rookie from Kentucky hitting some crucial shots here down the stretch for Philadelphia. We got a timeout taken on the court right now. By the way, Tyrese Maxey in this game, he is 4 for 5 shooting. He's got 8 points so far in 9 minutes. So right now we're going to go on another timeout here, folks. As this is what it looks like, 104-92 in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Feel free to check out the channel memberships. I got started yesterday with the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. 2 new cool perks at 2 low prices we got there, with special shout-outs at the end of my live streams for members, and as well as that member slide for $1.99 per month, and also for $4.99 I'll be covering members only play-by-play game. Mods also included in the chat, so members and mods included into the chat for play-by-play of a non-related basketball sport at least once per month. It could very well be an NFL game, NASCAR race, Major League Baseball game, maybe an Olympic sport. I plan on covering Patriots against Bills coming up on the 28th for Monday Night Football, so 13 days from now. So we'll have our first members live play-by-play here of a non-basketball game for a members stream on the channel. Yeah, things have been going well here. It's been a tough week, but trying to get through it. For one thing, that is for sure. Yeah, hopefully the streams will stop soon, bud. They've been doing that a lot for college basketball, and a ton of people for college basketball have been showing the game like recently. Focusing on school basketball, so we took the month off. No problem, man. Always good to keep up on your studies, though. That's the most important thing for sure, is to keep up on your studies. Yeah, Maxey and Neesmith both getting buckets in this game. Good to see Peyton Pritchard as well getting some buckets as well for the Celtics. Looking good as of late for Peyton Pritchard. He's got 11 points in 18 minutes, 4 for 8 shooting from the floor. Jeff Teague, though, the star in this one for the Celtics with 18 points in 19 minutes, 7 for 9 shooting. And Tyrese Maxey done a great job coming out here, floating up runners into the lane, able to get them to fall as he has played off the bench today. Late minutes, 9 minutes he has played, scoring 8 points, 4 for 5 shooting by Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, sure, Bradley. I can check that out later on the Discord with you. Yeah, it looks like the Celtics gonna lose this. Only the preseason, man. Basketball just begun, so it's not like this game counted at all. It's just trying to fit together the lineup, see what's gonna work best to start off the season. Yeah, they've been doing a lot for college, like those types of streams too. By the way, I'll be back tomorrow night, guys. I plan on doing a doubleheader. College basketball, 7 and 9 Eastern time tomorrow. We're going to have Oklahoma State versus TCU at the 7 o'clock Eastern time slot. And then I plan on right after that will be Duke against Notre Dame. Join in progress at 9 o'clock Eastern right after the conclusion of Oklahoma State TCU. Alright, so 3 minutes remaining as we get right back into this game, folks. As the Celtics get the inbound, and they're going to take the left corner three, and they knock it down. Peyton Pritchard looking good. That was a perimeter triple going down at the left corner, and indeed it was Peyton Pritchard. He hits down his second triple of the game. They have cut it to single digits. Wow. We haven't seen that single-digit mark in quite a while. Philadelphia missed a shot, rattled out, rebound Celtics. Here goes Boston now. Pritchard at the left wing. He's got a clutch moment in him. Instead, pass over to Tremont Waters. Air ball, but they get it back. Nice rebound offensively by Grant Williams. Hands it off around the perimeter. Ball gets deflected by Philly out of bounds. So this has got cut to a 9-point game now, folks. Boston was trailing at 1 point. Largest deficit by 17. Celtics get the inbound. Grant Williams handed over to Tremont Waters. They got perimeter shooters out there right now. Waters dribble drive inside, and that's going to be a foul from behind. Tyrese Maxey called with a personal. Going to send Tremont Waters to the free throw line, shooting 2 for Boston. This is the matchup here that the Celtics need to take advantage of. Vincent Poirier, former Celtic, onto the court. Struggled playing defense all last season. Got to take advantage of that. Right now, they're going small for the Celtics, though. They got the wings out there. They got some lethal shooters out there. Neesmith going to check back into the game. Celtics also in the bonus. So they got out there Neesmith, Waters, Peyton Pritchard. They got some perimeter guys out there right now. Second free throw coming up by Tremont Waters, and he connects with that one. 7-point game just like that. 2.5 remaining. Inbound by Maxey. Tremont Waters tried to go for the steal from behind. Couldn't get it, though. Takes it past half court here for Maxey. Philadelphia with the ball. Dribbles towards the right wing. Floats it over to the left corner. Shot fake guarded by Grant Williams. They're going to take the three. No good off the back rim. That was a missed three there by Justin Anderson. Rebound Celtics. Pritchard. Burst of speed. Dribble drive inside. Peyton Pritchard. Leaves it over for the right wing. They're going to move it over to Edwards. Takes the three. No. Couldn't get it. Offensive rebound. Puts it up. Couldn't get it. Tipped up in the air. And rebounded by Vincent Poirier. Just the biggest man on the court right now as he comes up with the board for Philly. Boston going small ball. Carson Edwards, Grant Williams, Aaron Neesmith, Peyton Pritchard, and Tremont Waters out there to 5 in the court currently with a minute 47. We get a fall here. Inside, the post clock will stop right now with 1:47. Someday, my man, little man. Hopefully someday, brother. I will do that sometime. Just trying to get through this craziness in the world in 2020. I was looking to see if there was anything like open or so, and there's like nothing going on as far as openings lately. As far as like sports play-by-play stuff, it's a crazy world out there. That's why the job market's just so slim currently. Second free throw, that's good. 106.97. Crazy world in 2020. Down by 9, Tremont Waters moves it over to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard passes over to Williams, who hands this one now over to Waters. Dribbles inside. Waters keeps on dribbling. Bounce pass underneath. Swings it back over to the left corner. Neesmith takes the three. Couldn't connect with it. It's going to get rebounded by Philly. Just all over the place. And Boston picks up the fall from behind on the rebound as well. So clock will stop once again at 1:22. Yeah, thanks so much, brother. Really appreciate it, man. Definitely keep on waiting. The time will come someday, that's for sure. I want to see how big this channel can get this year. Because this will be the first year, fingers crossed about March Madness happening, but this will be the first full year that I've covered college basketball with March Madness actually happening, which it's bound to happen. Fingers crossed, hopefully. I think by then, things will get much better. First free throw by Philly at the line. They hit it. Rockets are up right now. So 68-65. Tight game. Houston leads by 3 with about 4 minutes left to go in the third. Second free throw. Sixers knock it down. Minute 20 left to go here. Looks like Vaughn just finished eating as he is back out on the chat once again. Peyton Pritchard shot fake. Almost thought about taking the three right into a player. Couldn't get it, though. Instead, they're going to hand it off. Tremont Waters, dribble drive inside. Puts it up, and that will be an offensive foul. Waters pushed off with an elbow. And Philadelphia will get back to basketball with just over a minute left to go. So not the best type of game for sure for the Celtics tonight. Tons of progress they got to go out for, especially when it comes to three-point shots. They invest in a lot of sharpshooters in this team, players that can hit triples from the outside. Jeff Teague a positive tonight in his first debut for the Celtics, but as far as the perimeter shots, they really struggled. 11 for 38 in this game. Peyton Pritchard gets the basketball off the steal, takes it the distance, lays it up and in for 2. Hey, thanks so much, little man. Appreciate it. Glad to have Santa back on the stream with me today. He's out here just chilling, enjoying the stream. Final 30 seconds. Philadelphia missed it. Taco Fall now into the game once again for the Celtics. And Carson Edwards has it. 25 seconds left to go. Edwards. Dribble drive inside. Edwards going to dribble back around to the left corner. Wide open. He'll spot up, take the three. And that's basically been the problem all day for the Celtics. They've been open. They just haven't been able to connect from the outside. Missed three-point shot. Rebound Philadelphia. And they're going to take it past half court as they will dribble out the clock in this one. So this game has gone final. Only the preseason here. Peyton Pritchard, yeah, he came in, man. He had a great debut for him today. For Peyton Pritchard. So he was another bright spot. Jeff Teague had a great game. This game has currently gone final. Philadelphia with a W, 108-99 in the first preseason game for both of these teams tonight. Taking a look right now, Celtics leading scorers. Jeff Teague at 18. Peyton Pritchard looked really solid. 16 points, 6 for 10 shooting, and 21 minutes on the court. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists by Pritchard. Also got himself a block as well. And then, as far as the Sixers leading the way in this game, it was Shake Milton off the bench with 19, and Embiid had 18. So, thank you guys so much for stopping on by once again. Before I sign off, make sure to spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. ring that notification bell as well here, folks, for this one. Next preseason game I'll be covering will be the Celtics on Friday taking on the Brooklyn Nets. So that will be the next NBA game that I plan on covering tomorrow night. I will be back tomorrow night, guys, and that I plan on doing a double header. It's going to be two great games, hopefully, for college basketball tomorrow. We got Cade Cunningham, the first time we get to see him this season. Oklahoma State taking on TCU at 7 o'clock Eastern, and then Duke taking on Notre Dame tomorrow right after that one. So a double header for college basketball. Thanks so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball, and have a nice night, everybody.